Oh,
We're sailing to a new world of
These
flavor.
look too big.
Those balls.
Oh no.
No! What? You can cook any
kind of gloves.
Use your winter mitts if you have them.
Rubberized.
Oh, I know those crinkle cut fries are bad. Pig!
All the colors come together on the top of my burger, which I need. How do I cook the burger? And I don't want to do it on an oven stove. Then I must watch the first tape of the night to figure out how I would do that, what machine I need.
Oh, fuck yeah. You know, I used to watch a lot of infomercials as a kid. This shit hits.
Oh,
You still do.
I love how bad food looks on VHS tapes. It's all sickly and...
You want my gray flaccid
the
meat?
ants.
Let's go.
You just purchased the
This
most
meat look
revolutionary
British.
kitchen appliance of the 90s. We've produced this video to give you a complete understanding of the
They're even cooking
What's
it
wrong with
right.
that one?
Grill Express. Combining patented technology of both heat and pressure.
It's
in a
wet.
sealed
Why is it so
device.
thin?
Grill
wet?
Express is the
Perfect,
fastest
can you just
cooker on
like
the
up the
market.
the
lightning
saturation a
speed
little
serves
bit
to
just to make it look
sear in
more
the juices,
lively?
giving enhanced nutritional values as well as achieving
And can you make
unusually
it
blue?
flavorful and
Nutritional
unusually
values.
tender grilled foods. The speed also
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
That breathed life into this meat.
Ah, beautiful.
We're in the
Oh, it's a little too
beautiful
much.
world now.
A little too hot. A little too hot.
It's a hot shrimp summer, everybody.
The sun has grilled my
to
meat.
today's health-conscious lifestyles. First, meet Mary, our demonstrator. Possessing absolutely no homemaking skills,
got a little
she's
girl
perfect
too,
to
watch
show you
out.
how
Did your
easy it is
families
to
have
use your
anything of
Grill
this
Express.
sort? This is basically
Here
like
she's
a
pointing to the
George Foreman
accessories
grill.
supplied with your
Yeah.
unit.
No.
You should
We
have
had a
that
rip-off
knockoff
one.
what you do. Now, Mary
There's like a
is showing
knockoff
you the
of
beaker.
George Foreman.
Yeah, I had that
We
too.
had one of
Eventually
those.
got like a
Here's your
panini
very
press
own
George
thickness
Foreman type
regulator
thing.
used to control
Oh yeah, I
the
had a
thickness
panini
of
press.
hamburgers.
We had one of
Yours
those
may
George
look
Foreman
different
type
than
grills.
ours,
I was always
because
so
each is
like
individually
enthusiastic
hand-carved
about looking
and
at the
represents the
juice
artist's
drain
personal
out into the
vision of
tray.
thickness of
Yeah.
hamburger.
Little did I know that was all the flavor leaving my food.
Utensil for scraping the grill surface.
We had a Breville sandwich toaster. That shit makes cheese into fucking nuclear runoff.
When does the cheese dream become a
Crazy
cheese
hot in there.
nightmare?
Here, Mary's showing you our
We
control.
can make
panel.
a
There's an on-off
we can make an
switch which lights
Asiago
up to tell
elephant's
you it's
foot
on,
right here.
a timer,
Yay!
and an indicator light which informs you that the plates are heating.
I love.
We're ready to start.
It's hard coded to
Fill
only
the
go up to
beaker
4 minutes.
to the number
Yeah.
3 water
Why,
level.
why would you want more than 4 minutes? What do you
I'm-
cook?
I mean, I
In
don't
case
know.
you're trying to cook a raw
Pour the
piece of
water
beef.
into the moat of
Yeah.
the Grill Express, which fills it up
The
to
moat.
mark
It has a
Mary's
moat.
pouring
Oh,
to.
water.
Raw piece of
Then
beef
pour
needs
the
at least
unit
like
in.
12 minutes
Turn
in the
it on, and
microwave.
set the timer
You
all
have
the
to
way
prevent
the right
Asterix
to
and
the start
Obelix
mark.
from taking your beef
The
away while it's
indicator
cooking.
light will go on. When the light goes off,
Load up the
plates have
alligators.
reached the proper temperature to begin grilling. This usually takes 3 to 4 minutes. If you're distracted, the timer will beep in 4 minutes, telling you it's ready to go. The Grill Express does an outstanding job grilling
Oh,
steaks,
Why is it
Peculiar-
shaped
what
like
peculiar
shrimp,
shapes?
vegetables, fish, lamb chops, hamburgers,
it's
and
shaped
more.
like a big
We'll start by
like
grilling some
buttered
club steak.
dish.
Season them to your liking before placing them on the grill.
These are just how they
Season
were
them
all
if you
shaped.
want.
Place the steaks on the grill surface and close the cover.
Oh,
making sure
poor
the top
steaks.
latch is
All my
secured.
juice.
Set the timer for 45 seconds.
They're being robbed of their
Vacuum
flavor.
sealed.
The indicator
My
light
meat
may go on and
flattener.
off during cooking. This is normal. It just
the
indicates
kebabs
is
the
normal.
temperature is cycling. When you
To-
close the cover, you may have also
To
noticed
think
that
this
the top
cut of
went
beef
up.
was raised
The
and
upper plate is movable,
cut
it
up and
automatically adjusts to the
given
thickness
to
of
the
food
market
being
and
cooked.
purchased
Oh,
all
that's
to be
Also
put
move
into
side
a
to side
grill
to
brand
compensate for
grill.
foods with
It's
different
pulsating.
I think there are
When
certain
45
things that if
seconds
you
are
do them
up,
to
the
meat,
beeper
the
will
animal
sound.
spirit will
As a
haunt
safety
you.
measure,
Yeah.
the beeper
This is
won't
also
stop
normal.
This
until you
this
open the
might be
cover.
one of them.
Be sure to open the cover slowly because steam may have built up
The big
while
ass
grilling.
carving fork.
It's
Steam,
still
I
a
love
little
steam.
too rare for Mary.
Steam might try and
Close
download
the
bad
cover
rats if
and
you don't open it
resets
up
the
soon.
timer for 30 seconds. Opening
I
the
love
cover
using
cancels the timer,
I love
so
using
it's important
serrated
to
knives
reset the timer
directly
each
against my
time you open and
non-stick
close the
surface.
top.
I love
It's
doing
smart.
it. It's
Otherwise,
never
smart.
bad
the
for the
timer will
non-stick
reset automatically
surface.
to
It's smart to do
default
that.
setting. Another
It's so
helpful
smart
tip,
to do
It's
this.
always best to underestimate the cooking time because you can always close the cover and continue to grill.
You
As
can always
gain
cook it
grilling
again, but you can't
experience,
ever
you'll learn to
uncook it.
predict cooking times more accurately. Now, Mary removes the steaks, and they're perfect.
Good work, Mary.
There's a big
Let's
bite
Man,
out of it. They
chicken
were
breast.
checking it.
Again,
You don't
season
need to
them as
check
you like.
the
You may
doneness
want to
when you're
experiment
shoving it
with
into
putting
this thing.
herbs and spices, such as this basil, into
Oh,
the
you
moat.
pouring spices in the
steam helps
moat?
the flavor
Yeah,
permeate.
seasoning with
whoa.
moat.
Lay the chicken
Ah,
breast flat on the
infused
grill
moat.
surface. Close the cover and latch it
Asterix and
securely.
Obelix will taste so
Set the
good when they
timer for
fall
1¼
in.
minutes.
If
You will
they'd
notice
seasoned the
while
moats
cooking
back
that
in
your
medieval
Grill
England,
Express
our
is
cuisine
almost
would be so much
completely
different.
smokeless and odorless.
I think the Goths
The
might
water
not
in the
have
moat
taken
seals
over the
flavor and
empire
aroma
if they had their
inside,
essential
where it
oils when they
moisturizes
needed
and
them.
enhances the food. You
Yeah.
don't smell what you're grilling
The food has
until
been
after
enhanced.
You open the cover.
Filling the moat
And
with
you're
garlic
actually
powder will help to
grilling
repel
without
any
triggering
invading
your smoke
vampires.
detectors. Additionally, you'll
It'll
find
work.
that almost every food
You might get
item
some
you grill
Marios,
has
though.
virtually
You
no
might get
The
some
two-
Mario, some
The
Oreos.
Now, back
two
to
single
Mary.
cherry
She
tomatoes
lifts
on
the
that
top,
plate,
and
that's
the chicken
nothing.
is
Put some
done.
more on there.
The
I have
heat
such
of
a I have
searing
such like
the juices,
a
making them as juicy,
like prejudice
tender, and
against pasta
flavorful as
salad.
you've ever had them.
It's
Mary
like
has a
indistinct
little
salad.
Many of
Yeah.
the foods you'll grill
I get
will
it.
have bones.
This is pretty
With
much
the
like the
exception
red
of
and green
chicken,
shapes
this
that I
is
was
not a
talking
problem
about
for
that I
the
got at
Grill Express.
Fazoli's.
Once
Yep.
you understand that the bone
I've had
prevents
like
the floating
2
top plate
good
from
pasta
making
salads in
contact
my
with the
life,
meat,
and the rest have
you're
been
on the way
nothing.
to the deeper understanding that sear marks are everything.
I like a macaroni
And that
salad.
in order to obtain
Sear marks are
marks
everything.
are
Sear marks are
everything.
you must
everything.
flip the meat so
That
both
means
sides
flavor.
have contact with the bottom plate. Let's say you
This
want to
this
cook
is
your
my
lamb chop for 2
scrag of
minutes.
beast.
Set the timer
Brown
for
mark
30
on your
seconds.
meat means the
Without
my
resetting
yard
the timer
reaction has
between
taken
flips,
place.
you can
But
My
you're gonna fuck up the
puns
grill
will-
marks.
in 2 minutes.
My puns will
and look
enjoy
at the
this hearty
results.
meal.
You'll get the same exquisite results with
The
pork
little
chops
boat of
and
peas!
salmon steak or any food item with a bone.
Yeah, that's the part that
Along
I
with the
just
salmon,
fundamentally don't
Mary has grilled
understand.
shrimp.
What is the
In just
peas
30
contained in?
seconds, they're ready.
I don't
Because of the
know. Who
intense
makes
heat,
a
make
peas
sure
boat?
you peel them before you grill them.
Cheese?
My
Hamburgers
pea boat
grilled
to sail on
beautifully
the
under Grill
seasoned
Express.
moat.
Fashion them into a
Let's
ball and
go.
place them as
Oh,
We're
Hey,
sailing to a
balls.
new world of
These look
flavor.
too big.
Those
Wait.
balls.
Oh no!
No!
What?
With little practice, you'll get the hang.
Killing them!
My
You've
balls.
done, you've done it up like a
Hamburgers,
3-year-old
bacon,
with
sausages,
access to a
will fill the moat.
VHS player.
Use less and check it periodically so it doesn't exceed
fucked.
the watermark. With bacon, you may
Oh,
know
I
damn.
know,
Depending on
I
how
know
much
that they
you're
rigged
grilling.
it. It didn't turn
Remember
out
to
like
cut
this.
bacon
No.
strips
By
down.
default.
You know
It-
that
they-
shit.
those would be
On the
smushed
surface.
together into a
Let's check
slab.
the hamburger.
You know that
Burgers
shit
is like-
dry as hell.
Great.
Burgers
If
is
you
like the
like
one
thicker
thing I think would be
hamburgers, use the
acceptable to
thickness
cook
regulator.
in this thing.
Place it on the
Oh.
grill, and it will
What?
prevent
What is
the
There he
hot
is.
plate from pressing
Fish
down.
food.
They called it a thickness regulator.
My
I think it is
rocks.
just a cork, yeah.
It's just a cord!
Yeah, they
All
fried the
cooking
cork.
times on our food chart are
Yummy.
approximate,
Those-
and you'll learn to
That's
determine
the
the
first
proper
ever
cooking
burger
time
to be
by
wet
your
on the
own
outside
taste
and
the
dry on the
thickness of the
inside.
food. Frozen foods take generally twice as long.
Oh, yummy.
However,
My
we recommend
saturated
thawing out the
meal.
food before grilling. You'll find that the food is much more juicy and tasty.
She has been having a reaction to the
That,
same
that,
thing she was
that was
making.
a reaction. That was a reaction of, yep,
Grilled
it's food.
vegetables.
Yeah.
You can grill them right
Yummy.
along with your meat,
I know,
chicken,
well-
I'm being paid to be on camera. Yeah.
Yeah, it's food, all right.
The Grill Express gives vegetables a delicious flavor, especially after
Does
or
it?
while grilling
It
meat
doesn't-
or
Those
chicken.
things are
Give
not
them the-
seasoned.
15 to 30 seconds is all you need. Now, let's
15
watch
to
Mary
30
clean the
seconds
Grill
is all
Express.
you need.
Periodically, during back-to-back grilling
precise.
sessions, you'll want to scrape the surfaces with the cleaning utensil.
Oh, the poops.
Never use steel wool or coarse scouring
Back-to-back
pads,
grilling
and make sure you
sessions.
don't
Never
touch the
use
grill
steel
surfaces
wool.
while
Never
still
use
hot.
steel wool.
When
Yeah,
you're
it would
through
remove
grilling,
But your
the-
serrated
always
knife is
unplug the
fine.
unit and
Yes,
Right.
let it
knife's,
cool.
knife's fine.
Keep the cover open to cool
As
faster.
this is a toy, you
In
mustn't
15
use
minutes or
industrial
so,
materials
the
on
unit will
it.
be cool
Put it
enough
in
to
the
remove liquid
dishwasher.
From the moat.
Empty the
Now
moat.
you can disassemble the top by turning the knob to the unlock position and carefully removing the top plate. Make sure the cover is open and you have one hand below the top plate to ease it out and to minimize the pressure on the top lock.
Do
This will
not
prevent
use
the top
sponge.
plate from falling out and possibly scratching the
Fall
non-stick
out.
surface. Never submerge the plates in water. Just wipe them with a damp cloth or paper towel.
A damn
Never
cloth.
get them wet.
Soap to
Just
Never
wipe them
feed
with
them
a
after
damn
midnight.
cloth.
Wipe them with a damn cloth.
A damn bad
Carefully
claw.
align
How about
the top
enough
plate
of
with the
you?
hole in the lid and push it through. Be sure the front
I'm
of the
surprised
pack
it's
was
spring
visible.
loaded. I've never
Replace
seen one
the
of these
top
like
knob and turn it
so
until it
over-engineered.
snaps into the locked position
Yeah, well,
and
it
the
has
top plate
to
is secure.
move depending on the size of your food.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
so
that
you
I
just
had did not
shove
do
that
that.
Cooking time chart.
It was
We
very.
had a panini toaster and it solved this by just having like a double joint on the hinge.
That's what every panini grill is like, because it's not like a self-contained oven. It's just like it fucking stamps it.
Well, that concludes our instructional video. It's
I mean,
now
it
time
heats
for
it
you to
as
begin
well.
experimenting
Yeah.
with your own foods
That's
and
slimy
recipes.
Begin
meat.
experimenting now.
At Creative Technologies Corporation,
Yum.
we encourage you
Yum.
to be creative. After all, it's our first name. In fact, we're a publicly traded
You
company
turned up the
whose symbol is
saturation,
CRTE
it still
on the
lost all its
NASDAQ
color
Composite
anyway. It's
Yeah,
like it's like
where'd you
resistant
go?
to
Before we
life.
leave you, here are our other fine products.
Before
Creative
we
Technologies
leave you.
Pasta Express, rated #1 in
Pasta
overall
Express.
performance. This is
It's
the
throwing
easiest and most
up.
versatile automatic
Oh, I
pasta
think
maker
I've
on
seen.
the
I
market.
think I saw an
Creative
infomercial with this
Technologies
thing.
all-purpose steamer.
That's a
Compact and simple
tiny
to use.
steamer,
The
damn.
all-purpose
Oh my
steamer can
God.
steam enough food for a family of 4
Are those
at one
shrimp?
time.
What?
They're
And
shrimps.
Creative Technologies eggs.
They shriveled.
Express.
Steam up to 6 eggs
Express,
or
baby.
poach 2
God,
eggs
dude.
6 eggs is
every
enough for a
time.
family of 4. 2
If you
eggs is
have
enough
any
for a
questions
family
on
of
any
4.
products,
You
I
know,
already,
don't hesitate
I already
to
have
call
a
our
tool that
customer
lets me
service
poach
number.
2 eggs
We're
at
open
once.
from
It's
9
called a
to 5
pot.
p.m. Eastern Time,
I would
Monday through
love-
Thursday,
I
and
would
9 to 12
love
p.m. Eastern Time on
to
Friday.
do like a
For
documentary,
Mary and
not about the
everyone at
products
Creative
themselves,
Technologies
but like
Corporation,
a
thank you,
really.
and enjoy your
I would love to
Grill
do a
Express.
documentary where I just interview people who bought these and how they feel, like what happened to them, like because no one uses these shits anymore.
Yeah, we got rid of ours a long time ago. That
Yeah,
They're
George
in
Foreman
landfills.
ripoff.
I would
That's
Probably.
all
love to
there is
just,
to
like,
it.
I would love to just like collect stories, like why'd your family get rid of yours?
We got air fryers now.
I bet I could find them in my grandpa's office.
We definitely got rid of ours because at some point the narrative changed and people were like, no, fat is not the enemy, it's carbs. And suddenly we're like, oh, we're draining all our food of fat because we were scared of it, and then we just threw it out.
Fat
We
is
need to get the new grill that drains all the bread
We're-
out.
We're yucking our yums on this grill.
I get really scared of a cut of pork every morning, and I have to hide.
No.
Well, that was now I know how to grill any. You could grill anything in there as long as you use the height regulator or whatever it was that they called that thing.
The safety cork.
The safety cork.
As long as you put in your safety champagne bottle, the burgers will come out at optimal thickness.
So now that I know that, I can make more informed decisions. I got that grill and I was like, damn, this isn't the experience that I want. I miss the experiences of putting a piece of meat onto a stick and then rotating it and cooking it evenly on all sides. And so I figured I would venture out and find myself something that would do that. And thankfully I found it, and here it is, and I get to learn about it.
Is it a stick and fire?
Ah!
Ah, it's a jump scare,
Oh
I
yes,
think.
Ronco, yo, I know what this is.
Let's go.
Yo, Ron Popeil?
What?
Real Ronco heads know what they're talking about. Let's go.
Let's see it.
All right, is it what Balp thinks it is?
I hope so, because I think that would
Taking
mean
so
it's what I
long.
think it is as well.
Adjust the tracking.
Appeal inventions.
Oh, this is very, this is very the product music.
Yeah.
Run Popeil invention.
Whether you have a full-sized
Ooh!
Showtime
Yes!
Yes!
Yes, I know
or
what
the
this
smaller
means.
compact units.
I used to watch. Wow,
Your
this is
optional
is
accessories
legitimately
and features
really
may
funny
vary a bit,
because
but
this is.
instructional video
Oh, it's
applies
not
to
the.
all
This is not the
models.
infomercial. This is the
The
tape
platinum
that
digital
comes with the
full-size
after
model?
you buy it.
Right.
Yeah.
Black jog dial timer model. The popular full-size
It's a very
model
different
belongs
energy
to
I-
than
the
the infomercials.
I wanted
And
one
the
of these.
newer Showtime
This
rotisseries,
is, it sounds
the
so
smaller
funny,
ones,
but I
the
wanted my
Compact
parents to
Plus,
buy one of
and the
these
Junior
so
Showtime.
bad because I love meat.
This is I love
Good
one of these.
Housekeeping magazine tested Showtime and reported
That's a lot of
the product
stars.
is well designed and easily
That's
used.
more than five,
Rated
yeah.
9 stars out of 10.
All right, it's
Oh, 9 out of 10. Okay. Sure.
Congratulations
a
on having the
9-star
finest
device.
rotisserie
Oh, yeah,
ever
I
it's
got
not
that many
just the
scores in
rotisserie,
GTA
it's
once.
the
That's the
rolls
problem.
on the top.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Ron
the
was
sausages,
recently
though, they're
recognized
spinning.
as one of the 25 most influential people who has changed the way we
It's
eat,
kind of hypnotic.
cook, and think about food.
Yeah,
Usually
literally
rotisserie
always
The
is
compression-
rotisserie chickens.
The compression on her voice is having like a soporific effect on me.
Wow, two
Oh, I
whole
meant the
chickens,
spinning meat.
greedy.
But the spinning meat too. It's all coming together.
Daniel's Burgers.
She's like
Real
so
chops.
blown out. I'm having a hard time
Salmon
hearing what
steaks.
she's saying.
She's a little bit
Fresh
HD.
She's got
Fresh
issues.
trout.
Kebabs,
I'm
of
judging
lamb.
you based on the amount of
vegetable
things you have
baskets,
rotating in your rotisserie.
chicken wings,
baskets.
If you have this many chicken
Turkey?
legs, you're greedy. You're
Turkey.
Cornish game hens,
hedonistic.
sausages,
Yes.
country rotisserie ham, chicken cordon bleu, and
If
one
you
of
have
Ron's
this much
favorite
meat
baby back
on
ribs.
skewers rotating
This is the
overheat,
unit
you're
assembly.
probably some kind
The
of
glass
like
door
monarch.
is pulled
Or a
down by the
pervert.
knobs on the top.
Same
There's-
thing.
Oh, damn.
there's-
And you're
True.
under position
There's a certain disconnect where
when
it's
you're
like,
loading food and unloading food.
all right, I need to be rotating 4 whole chickens, but I'm not in a position where I can commit to like a full-sized rotisserie. I have to have a small one.
Yeah.
Who is that?
This is the
Val?
drip tray and grate cover.
I guess. Yeah.
Well,
It's too bad they invented this. They invented this 20 years too early.
And in
It's
the
for
back,
compact
behind the
living.
heating element, is a heat reflector. It easily
Don't take it
comes
apart.
out, and you'd want to wash this once in a while.
don't do what we're doing to this machine,
Just
or you won't be
sure
able to use it
it's
again.
Always in the unit when the unit is in
Cool
operation.
for the minimalist monarch.
To
Like,
replace it, put it in behind the heating
King of
coil.
Sweden has one of
Very
these.
Simply, let it fall into place. While the heat reflector is always necessary in the full-size Showtime units,
This music is nice.
it is
Yeah, I
not
like it.
necessary, and it is not included with the smaller units, such as the Compact Plus and the Junior.
What a
and the
ripoff, damn.
junior.
This is the spit wheel assembly.
My junior
It goes in
rotisserie.
and first into a rest area, and then back into one of the cooking areas, A or B.
Dude, the
The
meta's
grate
been a
cover
fucking mess ever
goes on
since
top of the
Rotisserie
drip
Junior got
tray.
nerfed.
They can go in either way.
My highest fresh
as
level.
shown here.
I
Again,
broke the
never
blade
have
for
a
my-
unit
go.
Without the drip tray
I broke
and
the
grate
blade
cover
to
in
my
place.
puppy in my pocket junior rotisserie, and now it
To
doesn't
attach the door
work anymore.
on the front, first put the pin in
I'll have
the
to
right
ask my
side.
parents for a new one.
Then gently lift up and insert the pin in the
Easy
left
bait
side and let
rotisserie.
it down. That's all you do to put the door in place. It easily removes for
I like
cleaning.
the door on it.
Yeah, I do like it. Oh, the lights. My computer should look like this.
Now
It
it's your
will.
turn, Ron. You tell them
All your-
about
all
the
your
Come on,
split
Ron.
assembly.
All your
Ron.
internals are on the spit and they're spinning while the computer's running.
This might be a valuable heating
going to set
solution
that
for
on there
new
like
graphics
so.
cards is
And
the
I'm going to take
rotisserie.
the other gear wheel,
Right.
and
Yeah.
I'm just going to
If it's
match it
rotating,
up.
then that
Once
distributes.
they're matched up, you press down.
It'll help them get hotter
and
faster, and that's good.
It's ready to go into the rest area. Now let me explain some of the inner parts of the machine here. Over here is the rest area. Over here is the A position, and then we have the B position.
Can't see
Now,
it.
and in the
Yeah,
back,
it's not
Yeah,
a
I
good.
can't see
You're
it.
pointing into the wrong side, buddy.
That's what makes everything operate. Now let's go back to the A position. The A position, and I'm going to set it first in the rest area and then into the A position. All foods work in that A position. Now it's
All
basically
foods.
for larger
All
foods,
foods.
because if you decide to go to the B position, you lift up, it falls into place, and that will do smaller foods. I'll do that once again. The A position does
Okay.
large foods.
It's so great.
The B
It's
position
positioned perfectly so that his
does
arm covers
smaller
everything.
There are
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
two positions in the smaller units, the rest area and the cooking position.
Once the food is in, you lift the
Well, they're trying to like actively move it to a better
Set it,
position.
and you forget it.
He said it. He said the line. Said it.
It's only how you have read and followed all the instructional material.
Don't listen to what he said. Don't listen to what he's
Notice that
lying.
we
He's
have half
full of
hour
bullshit.
increments.
Don't trust his words,
kid.
It's a
Damn it, Ron, you're making so
Slice.
much extra work for us.
Now you'll notice down the bottom here, it's in the normal rotation. That's right in the middle. That's the heat on, and the rotisserie is spinning. If I move it to pause to sear, that allows the heat to stay on, but the
That's
rotisserie is not
perfect
working.
because
It
in
sears
all the
all your food.
infomercials they
Of
say
course, if you
that's
move
like
it
a
over
cat
to no
phrase.
heat
Set it
rotation,
and forget
your
it,
food
and like
is
they have the
done already,
audience repeat it.
and you turn it
You
to
hear that
no
like a
heat
million
rotation
times
for
when you
just
watch the
5 minutes on the
infomercial. But I
timer.
guess when you
That's
buy
when
the
heat is
product, they
off,
gotta tell
but
the truth.
rotation
Hey, you actually have to
continues.
remember it.
That'll
Sorry.
allow
Yeah, you have to
let
remember to
food
cook your
rest
food.
with all the juices permeating.
Set it and
marinating
don't
inside
let it
and
burn.
outside. We'll go back to the normal
New
position.
Logan. New
If you
slogan.
own the Platinum Edition,
Set it and
the
never
digital
forget it.
controls, it simply works like this. Now we have the
Set it
hour
and
button
leave your
right here.
house.
I'm going to touch
Just go
it,
home
and we have 1
afterwards.
hour, and you can see the digital light right there, and it will start in just a couple of seconds' time.
Digital light.
Above it is the minute button, and I will give that a press a couple times, and you can add on your minutes. The left side is minus minutes, and we can take away minutes if we so desire.
Take them
And
away.
of course,
No!
we have the off button down over here. That turns it off.
Don't press
Although
that
the
one.
machine stops automatically when you're using it. If I wanted to just touch the button again, you will notice that the
Oh, I wanna touch the
rotisserie
button so
spins a little
bad.
bit each time I touch it. So you can position anything in there anywhere you want. Now the function button on the top allows you to do the normal rotation. That's heat with the rotation. Of course, I'm going to go to no heat rotation over here. And I'm going to give it a couple of minutes on no heat rotation. Now, what is no heat rotation? No heat
I don't know.
rotation is what it says. There's no
Oh,
heat,
okay.
but the rotisserie
Oh, I
is
should've known.
spinning around. Now, the reason I invented that was that I
Oh,
know
I
that when
invented that.
dinner is done, not everyone is ready to sit down at the table. And so this will keep your food spinning around with the juices flowing, and it'll keep it hot for about a half an hour's time. You never can get those people to sit down at the table when you want them to. And the last button on the side
What do you mean,
over
those
here
people?
is
Those
pause
Those
to
people.
sear.
Your
I'm gonna
family.
touch the function
Does this guy sound like Inspector Gadget?
and what'll
A bit.
happen
Little
here
bit.
now is the
A little bit.
rotisserie stops, but the heat
I am
remains on.
Nintendo-
It will
Little
allow
Gadget.
you to sear your food.
It's a no
I
heat
invented
rotation.
it.
Doing steaks
Go,
and
go,
lamb
gadget
chops
rotation.
in the basket. I'll turn it off,
Go,
and
go,
that's
gadget
all
meat
there is
extender.
to it.
If your
You know
Showtime
he's cooking
machine
brown
came
bricks
with
in
a
this
jog dial
thing.
timer,
Oh, yeah.
it may have some or all of the following features. Unless you have selected another function, the timer automatically goes to normal rotation. You can adjust the cooking time by turning the jog dial up or down.
The
The
jog
time
dial?
appears in large, red
jog dial.
digital numbers.
They had so
Jog
many,
dial.
they had so
Calling
many
it-
names
the
for
following.
interfaces.
Normal
Yeah.
rotation,
Back in the day.
where your food rotates
Jog wheel
and
I've
is
heard,
cooked,
but using
or
it specifically for this
no
feels
heat
weird.
rotation, used for cooling the
It's
food
not something that
before
you're meant to
serving
like say to
while
people.
keeping
Nobody
the
knows
juices
these
evenly
terms.
distributed throughout the
I've
food.
never heard it before.
Or pause to sear. You position the food in a basket or on the spit rods right in front of, that is, facing the heating element, to brown or char the outside. Do one side, reposition the basket or spit rods, and do the other side. Do not try to cook food solely in the pause to sear selection. It will burn. Use
Man,
it for a few minutes.
Whenever I
on
talk
each
about my
side
spit rod, everyone tries
char
to
the
fucking
outside
cut
of
my mic.
steaks and other
Get the
foods.
fuck out of
Then
here!
select normal rotation
It will burn.
and set the time
It
to
will
finish
burn.
cooking. If the machine is accidentally turned off, the three-way selection button has 1 minute of built-in memory. After 1
Damn.
minute, it reverts to normal rotation.
I don't even.
Okay.
The warming
Okay.
feature
Okay, okay.
automatically
Okay.
sets 1 hour of warming when you push the warm button. You can increase or decrease the warming time by turning the jog dial just after you select the
chocolate
warming
dial.
button.
My chocolate
You
dial.
can set the warm selection while your food is cooking too. Just push the warm button and, as the light flashes, jog dial the warming time you desire, if it is other than the 1 hour automatic setting. You did not interrupt your cooking time to set the warming time. Your food will continue to cook
I
and,
don't.
after a few seconds, the timer will again show you the remaining cooking time. Then, when cooking is done, it will automatically go to your preset warming time. Note the numbers and orange light both flash during warming.
Okay.
A special position feature.
Alright.
To align the food in front of the heating element, or to align it for easy removal from the rotisserie, hold down the off button. This lets you rotate the spit rod assembly without heat or engaging any other feature. Release the off button and it stops rotating. The smaller
know
models
whether to
have
do
a
that.
2-hour timer.
I'll rotate my
The
spit
sum
rod
or
without
all of the same
engaging other
functions.
features.
And here's a helpful hint for the smaller models. You can put a strip of aluminum foil just below the front door on your countertop. It'll collect any moisture or grease, especially from larger
Just in
foods.
front of the front door of your
Now
house.
let me show you how to put
Whoa.
the meat on the spit rods.
What a
I'm gonna
shot.
take the meat. I'm going to set that on the platform like that, and I'm just going to drive it through like that. Beautiful. I'll put this on one side, and then the other side, snap it down, and then I'll go right into the rest area. And then I'll just slide it over.
And then it goes for a
Next
ride.
item is just slide it back.
This thing's gonna start screaming down the road. This thing is a Deep Rock Galactic grenade.
Yeah, you just put in the nitrous.
Forget it.
It's that easy.
And now Ron's going to show us an easy way to tie chickens.
You get
Hunt's
a
gonna
bunch
show
of
us an easy way to cook spaghetti.
cut
I
that
thought it was
off.
spaghetti as well.
Yeah.
One wrap around.
I didn't know we were gonna get a cooking guide, too.
Yeah.
Now, Jan, I'd
Look
like to
how
show the
cute this
folks how
guy
to tie
is.
a chicken another way using only one tie.
I'm going to take a tie here and I'm just going to make it a
Okay.
little
So strangely
smaller,
edited.
just by making a little knot in here like
Well,
so.
they spent. If you watch the
trimming it.
infomercial, the infomercial
that.
is very high
Now,
budget.
the
Like
first
they have
thing
an
I do
audience
here
and a
with the chicken
set.
is
Uh,
always turn the chicken over on the breast.
Like
the wings away from you.
they spent a
I'm gonna
lot of
take
money on the
that chicken
infomercial
thigh,
to wow
and
you,
I'm
and then
gonna
this is
wrap it
clearly
around
just
one way,
filmed in this guy's
and then the
kitchen
other
because
way.
you know it's like, oh,
Uh-huh.
you popped it already.
'Cause
We
even,
got you.
Even Paul Martin had better audio.
Once the
hog
legs
tying
are
my
on,
chicken.
back over again, and I will put one
I will put.
wing on this side and one wing on the other side.
So complex.
Looks like a Star
Back
Wars
over
character.
again, with the breast on the right side, I'm going to grab my rotisserie rods here, and I'm just going to grab the legs
He's
with
going
my
all
other
out with
hands
the rigging
together.
here.
I'm gonna
And
get
I'm
my
just
dowsing
gonna
rods and
angle
find
it
the
down
gold
like
in this
so.
chicken now
And
that
slide
I've
it
neutralized it.
Set it on the platform over here, like this. Put the
He makes it look so
top gear
easy.
wheel in place. I'll match it up. Snap it down.
If you buy his product, it will be that
I
easy
then
for you
put it
too.
In the rest area, I will center the chicken, slide it back, bring the window up, set it.
Oh, okay.
It is highly unlikely
Said it.
Said
if
it.
you should see
Did it.
or smell
But
smoke.
aren't we supposed to forget
It's because
it?
the food is
No,
Yeah,
don't
no.
forget.
No,
They
They
forgot
probably
that.
cut it. They
Listen,
might have
I-
cut him saying
Yeah,
that.
it sounds like
I
they
must
cut
have
it.
already
Yeah.
forgot.
or the food is
Do
off-center,
not forget his lesson.
lopsided,
Remember
and the
this.
spit
Remember
rods.
it.
Said
If
it
this
and
occurs,
it.
turn off and unplug your machine. Do not open the glass door. Let it cool down. Then trim or retie your food tightly. And be sure that the food is centered on the spit rod so it always rotates without touching the heating element.
This is hip.
Over here I have the spit loading base. I'm going to take the spit rod assembly and just place it right on like
Spit
so.
loading base.
I'll take the 2 chai chickens here, and
Yeah.
all I'll do is drop it
The
on
two
like
chai
that.
chickens
And I'll
here.
take the second one and basically do the same thing.
Kind of
Take
aggressive.
this and slip it on
Yeah,
one
he's just-
side and then the other. Snap it down. I'll move
Someone
this
said head
over
crabs
like
in the
so.
chat.
Get this out of the way. Slide the
A little
chickens
bit.
over, and I'll take a
We're eating
little of
Lamar
this
tonight.
to sprinkle.
He's
Man, this
killing
is-
them. I got bad news for you.
Really beautiful.
What do you need?
I will take it and set
What do you
it
need?
I always
chickens
played as this
for?
character in Twisted
Slide it
Metal.
back and lift up the window, turn it on, set it, and forget it.
I'll never be free.
Forget about this one though.
I'll never be free.
Don't worry, this brings them back to life, so it's fine.
Yes. their healthy holes will be seeing the sun once again.
Oh, now he's gonna cook the Star Trek logos.
I have 4 different.
What are these? They had these in the last one
They're
as well.
salmon steaks.
There's Star Trek logos.
Oh, okay.
No, they're
the-
I agree with Scorpy. They're Star Trek.
Yeah, they are Star Trek logos, but it's the cross section of a salmon.
This is pretty darn simple. A child can do it. I have some.
Damn, okay.
Oh, they should have cut that part.
I couldn't have done this as a
rungs.
child. I was scared of touching raw meat as a child.
And
Yeah, I
plenty
didn't
of it.
want to.
Nice, doesn't it?
I'm still scared of touching raw meat. I don't like the texture.
And I'll take the bar over here.
Raw
and
salmon's
just,
awesome. though.
stick it
Raw
in
salmon
one
is
side,
dope.
and
This is how they make
it's
platforms
Raw fish
in
is
Mario
different.
64.
The fish does not move around on the
Raw
inside.
fish is different because
Now,
it's just
over here,
it's sushi
I'm
to me.
going to take my platform.
I can't get over the mouthfeel of raw
put it on
fish.
like so.
I know I'm missing
Stick
out.
this over
It's
here,
annoying.
and, just match it up.
It's
How are
concerning.
you gonna?
Match it on one side.
There's a lot of
and the other side,
variety in it
just
too, so you
slide
might
it
be able to
down.
find
So,
one that's good.
Oh.
Nah, I tried
I'll put the lid
I
on.
tried like a bunch of different sushi
Slap it
and
on.
couldn't find anything.
Set it
Wow.
on
We'll make a
there.
fisherman's friend out of you yet.
Slide it back.
No, I like the egg sushi and the mushroom sushi, but I feel like that's
And forget it.
not the point of the
Oh, they didn't
sushi.
cut it this time.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had rotisserie salmon.
It's not really a method that people utilize. I mean, most people don't
Yeah.
salmon steaks. Most people just do
Whoa.
like
You get this
cuts of
and
salmon.
You just grill it.
What was
Yeah,
that like
Or
beautiful Sesame Street
You have
music they
this
played?
ring
Yeah.
matching up with this ring, and this over here matching up with this over here. This side over here will go in there, and you use the spring side over here.
Zooming in a little
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, they're
Closer.
just
And that kinda
winging
locks
it
the
here.
food down.
Closer.
Nope, no
Over
pun
here
intended.
I got the platform. I'll set it down, and I'll put this on it like so. Now over here we have these two. Of course, this guy here matches up with that one
of
over
course.
there. All I'm going to do is set it down like so, and down
gonna
it
forget it.
comes. Perfect. I take the lid, and I'll just slip the lid on like this,
He's flexing that ring.
and
He's like, I'm
you're
taking.
ready to go.
Average Gmod car.
Important. Always close the basket cover tightly so food cannot move while rotating.
Well, let it move. What's wrong with that?
Sometimes
Do
the
not
edges
let it
of food
escape.
get burned in the baskets as they go around. Solution? Cut small strips of aluminum foil, fold them in half, and cover the leading edges of the basket. As you see here, you can line both the
We
the
made
top
our
and bottom
device
burns with
wrong. You have to
oil.
fix it
Yeah.
with tin
And this will
foil.
help keep the food from getting
Sorry.
burned as it goes around. Here we're loading chicken
You bought our
wings covered
product.
with
You have to be
Ron's
prepared to
barbecue
maintain
spice.
and repair it yourself.
And it's a
It
good
came
idea
broken.
to load
Yeah, we're
food so the
loading
smaller
chicken
bones go
wings.
toward the middle of the basket, so they have less opportunity to fall out the edges.
I just really like how they said that.
Chicken wings.
I do too.
Now,
Good.
when you put the basket
All of the
on,
seasoning
you
went on
have to
one
push the
wing.
foil
Yup.
into the basket. You see,
That
it's
one
Oh, I
wing is
missed
gonna be
one.
really good.
Oops, I missed this
Yeah.
one.
into place through the foil. To load the basket onto the spit rod, there are two loops at either end. You run the spit rods through the loops in the front and the back on both the top and bottom. Then you snap the lid in place.
That lid looks so like dangerously serrated. I
Here's
should
how
have
to
cut
make
my
kebabs.
hands on it by
First
accident.
thing you do is set it in the rest area like so.
It's crazy
Now,
how low
with
budget
every
this
package
is.
you get
It's awesome.
all these kebab rods. Let me show you how
I
to
love
use
that there's a
them.
timer in the bottom
Take
right,
the
but they
shish
could only
kebab
afford
and come over
minutes.
here. You just stick it on one side on that side.
We can't
and then
have seconds in
use
this
the
economy.
spring to
Well, that's
impact.
what it's all about. The
That's
spit
it.
rod.
It's as simple
My
as
new
that.
spit
I'll
rod.
put it on one side
Simple
like
as
that, and then just spring it in. You set it back into the unit,
You spit on my rod till I rotisserie, whatever.
turn it on.
To rotate without
That's all
heat.
you do to do shish
Yeah.
Turn it on and forget it.
Remember with kebabs, you
Whoa.
always put the spring on the right side. Because it turns a quarter turn every
What do you
time the
have
whole
your
assembly
What do you
goes
have
around.
your
This
kebab
ensures
material
an
attached to?
even
That's
cooking on
a
all sides of your
that's a
kebabs.
harpoon.
Insert the sharp end first. Then snap the spring end in place. Keep the meat
Snap
and
the spring
vegetables on your kebab rods no more than 1.5 inches in diameter so they don't touch each other as they go around. It's very important when
not
you're
let the
fixing
tips
ribs,
touch.
using
How
the
can I
kebab
eat it
rods,
whenever it's
that
got
you
a
put the
shuriken
spring
on
ends
the
on the
end?
left. That way
have to
they
watch out
don't
for that
make a
part.
quarter turn.
You have to
every
complete
time
your
it goes
training.
around. And here's how to use the flavor injector.
Whoa.
Suck up that
Uh-oh.
juice.
It's a syringe.
Flavor injector.
It's a baster. Why are you calling it a flavor injector?
I mean,
Hey, the
it
chicken's
is
got a
also
hole
that.
for
That's
this.
true.
The chicken has a
Medic!
hole for this.
Medic, patch him up.
Medical syringe.
Patch him up, medic.
Then,
The Crusader's crossbow is looking real dinky after this latest update.
and all I do is go down and just ram it through like this. I'll
Just
set
ram
up
it through.
counter over here like that. I'll put the fine thing on over here,
The fine thing.
snap it down, and lift it.
Put it in the rest area, and then set it, and then put it in the
Slide
back.
it back.
Fine
It's as
thing.
simple as that. And then you just
Set it and forget it.
forget it.
Oh, it's quiet that
that
time.
one got through. He said it
And now
quiet.
Ron shows how to tie a trigger.
He
Yeah,
through his sensors.
he did kind of say it quiet, yeah.
And I've also tied the wings. This keeps the wings nice and tight and close. Of course, you have to also tie the legs, and you just use a regular square knot, which I'll use over here, and we'll
Can't see
tie it
shit.
really good.
Like,
Always use four
whoa.
strings.
What the fuck?
Always use psionic cable to prevent
Yeah.
it from escaping.
That's the Gmod rope tool right there.
Just undo one leg to thoroughly clean the turkey
The, like,
inside first. Then
The
replace
way
leg
it's
and the
like
clip.
hard lines,
Whoa.
it really is the
Yes,
Gmod
that's
rope
all.
tool.
Yeah.
Next, I'm going to turn it sideways, and over here I'm just going to slide it down and all the way through. I'll set my platform on it over here like this, okay? And there's my spit rod coming out, and I'll just lock it in, lift it up, and
I'm
put it in
so
the
scared of
machine
that
like
gear.
this.
Lift it up and forget
Slide
it.
back, set
Forget
the
what?
window up,
That's a great first
turn it
time
on,
chat.
set it,
They
forget it.
shibari the chicken? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
They
They
do.
do it.
And now Ron shows us how to make.
Where do you think we
baby-back
learned how to do it
ribs
from?
They
using
do this to a
rod
lot of meat.
rods. Note, the spring end is on the left, not the right, with the baby back ribs.
This music.
So
It's
good.
The beautiful
important
music
that
of
this
baby
side
back
be on
ribs.
the left side,
Yeah.
and the right be on this side over here.
I'm expecting like a
So I'm just gonna
sitcom
slide
scene
it
to,
over
to
here like
begin.
so, and then I'll
Uh-huh.
just squeeze these together, snap that in. If you notice down over here, we have our ribs, and I've taken one on each side. It holds it like that. Now is going to take this side over here,
I'll
and
break
I'm
'em.
just going to slip it
Yo,
in
what
on
the
one
fuck?
side and spring
This
it
looks fucked,
on
dude.
the other.
Don't
Yeah,
tell
this is
me
maybe
like in
not a good use
rib
case.
wheel.
Roll it.
Oh,
like so.
wow.
What the
And just-
fuck, dude?
I love
Yeah, this
this.
is like, this is really like kind of pushing it to the limit.
Yeah.
This is the most torturous way to cook this meat.
Uh-huh.
No, that's like
Good job the meat can't feel
While
it.
that's doing that,
that's like I did the school project and I
What?
forgot one of the objectives and I have to like try and improvise during
Paste
my
it.
presentation.
Oh, it's brown.
Start pasting it. That's it. That's all you need.
That's all you need. Only one side. Flip the other side,
Great
bro.
zoom in.
It's like barely anything,
you
dude.
have
Hardly anything.
rubberized
Optional
gloves. I'm
weird
gonna slip
creepy
my
hand.
glove on over here.
You can cook
And
gloves in
I
this
want
too
you
if
to
you
know
want.
You can use any
You don't have
kind
to.
of gloves that you may have in your
You can
house.
cook any of
Any
these.
kind of
By the way,
gloves.
these
Use your
gloves
winter mitts
are,
if you
in
have
fact, rubberized.
We need to edit something like that. We need to be,
Yes, Scorpy.
have like,
do.
we need to say something and then like immediately contradict
We need to be like,
ourselves.
yo, by the way, don't do this, don't do
It's as
this.
simple as that. Now,
We need to
over
do it
here,
with like
I have
your
my
your
meat
fucking old
thermometer.
transition thing.
Yeah.
Title machine.
You must check to see if in fact the meat is done.
Oh.
It's done. Good. I'll take the meat
What was that
thermometer
pause?
and
It clearly
just slide it
freeze
off.
framed.
The chicken
Yeah.
comes right off, and
The chicken comes right off and flies away. It slides away.
Problem. Your chicken is done
Problem.
to time and
Problem.
temperature.
Problem.
However, the breast of the
Problem.
chicken is not as brown as you'd like it. The chicken has probably been loaded a bit off-center. So, stop it when the breast is aligned in front of the heating
So
element.
stop it.
So
And
stop
set the
it.
function switch
Knock it
to
off.
pause to sear. Set the timer for 5 minutes, and you'll find the chicken breast is nicely browned.
Now here I have a beautiful piece of roast beef, and I'm gonna just sprinkle some nice stuff on here, all over.
What did he say this was?
Roast
Get some
beef?
nice, good spices.
I heard
on it.
roast
That's gonna
beef.
be lovely, huh?
A brief
Even
roast
that
beef.
too.
Roast beefy, oh weefy.
Is that pretty? I think so. Okay, now, since I have it like that, I'm gonna take the spit rod over here, and do not go in over here in the meat. That's
Don't do
beautiful meat. You don't want to do that. What you basically want to do, folks, is go in through this way. And so I'm just going to slide it through like so, and I'll just push it right through like that.
Oh,
I'll set it on the floor like so.
you went hard there.
I'll put this on over here. It'll match up. I'll put it in the rest area. Slide it in the middle. Push it in the back. Raise up the lid.
That rest area is not very
Set
useful,
it,
I don't think. I think
and-
that's, Oh, there we go.
Forget it.
Here we have a
And,
9-pound standing
forget
rib
it.
roast.
That's poop.
Been in for well over a couple hours now.
I found this cool
And
rock.
it's just running smoothly. It's very important.
That's poop. Very important.
Always
Very
on the
important.
left- Be on the left side and not on the right side.
This is a very
the Elden
important
Ring-
piece of meat.
Hit
You know, the Elden Ring
ear.
DLC's been good so far. I don't understand why there's this one area where, like, I did a whole dungeon and this is the only thing I got at the
Problem.
end.
You can
I
see
don't get
the
if there's, like, a
smell
lore reason for it or something.
because the food is hitting or coming too close to the heating element. If you don't center the food properly, or load it properly, or trim off the excess fat, or if your food is too large, this could happen.
Oh, my
Here's
food
an
is
example
large.
of a
Wait,
roast
wait,
that was
what
not
kind of-
loaded
what kind of
onto
food
the
is too
spit
large,
rods.
dude?
What kind of king
It
do
catches
we
the
have?
out!
heating element.
Something
What kind
wrong.
of kings do we have watching
Always
this?
check on your food from
Watching
time
this
to
shit.
time.
Oh, my food is
If
too
you hear a
big.
squeak as the
Yeah.
machine goes around, put a drop or two of vegetable oil or olive oil on the gear wheel nub before inserting the spit rod assembly.
It'll make it go
into the
real
machine.
fast.
Or use the end of a kebab rod dipped in oil and drop it onto the nub like this. as the
That
machine
doesn't
turns.
seem like you should do
Or you
that.
can even use a straw. But be careful.
Kebab
Do it
rods.
when the
Even
machine
use
a called a
starts to
skewer.
drink. Parts get very hot. Discoloration. Some discoloration over time is to be expected when you work with hot food. It's normal, and it will not
Yeah,
affect the
it
function
goes
of the
brown when you
machine.
cook it, dude.
On
Right,
white
it's normal.
machines, it gets
It's
slightly
normal.
browner on the front of the machine behind the glass door, and sometimes on the steaming and heating tray.
This thing will get yellow
This
like a
is caused
Super
mostly
Nintendo
by
smoking
fat
too
from
many
roast
cigarettes.
beef.
This is
While
normal.
it is not recommended,
Yeah.
you can, after a while, if you want, return your machine for a nominal fee. The factory will refinish the surface for you. Ask customer service.
We'll retrobite it for you, whatever.
You gotta
can
pay
line the
for it, but
bottom
we'll
of
do
your
it.
drip tray with
We'll
a
do
small
it, I
sheet of aluminum
guess.
foil. Be sure it's flat against the bottom to leave room for fat that drips off the food. You can't have any fat or grease build up on the grate cover.
You can't
So
have
please
any fat or
don't
grease
cover that
until
with
you've
aluminum
eaten your
foil.
dinner.
It's made to drain the fat away down
You gotta
into
eat
the
your
drip
greens
tray.
before you can have any
On
fat
top
or
of the unit, you
grease.
can
Come
have
on.
the optional steaming
Come
and
on.
heating tray. When you open the top to check on your
Ugh, I want
food,
one of these for
be sure to
sausages.
tip the tray lid so any
looks
moisture
great.
falls back onto the food and not onto the counter or the machine. Like this.
What's that?
What's that on the right?
Okay.
When steaming fresh vegetables or frozen vegetables, we put a half cup water on each side of the bottom tray and then put the steaming partition on that.
Here we have some beautiful beans.
This-
And some
Yeah, man.
And by the way,
The beautiful bean.
as you can see, you can just put it on the top here. It stays on the top. and it
Nice.
comes out.
Yeah, it doesn't move.
Yeah.
Off or on.
It's a feature, it
and
doesn't
Ron,
move.
let's show the folks another feature
Yeah.
on some models.
No way you put your
There's a
beans
time
down, they'll
latch on the
just run
side.
away on their own. That's
Use
why they
one of
call
the
them runner
elastic
beans. You
food
put them up
ties,
here,
tie
it's
a knot
good.
about 1 inch
They
thick
won't
and
move.
slip it on the arrow-shaped piece here on the side, and then over the door handle. It helps hold the door in place when storing or moving it. But remember,
They're even
always let
tying the
cool
machine
down
up.
before moving it.
What It's got the
There are several
Wii remote
accessories for
wrist
your
strap.
rotisserie and barbecue. Shown here is the giant vegetable and lobster basket.
Dude, I want a giant
Here is the
vegetable
giant
lobster.
vegetable and lobster
Those just
basket.
look like
God.
normal sized
Two
vegetables.
very
Imagining like
large lobster
wasting
tails
lobster by
and
cooking
sea
it in
bass
this
fillet.
fucking device is
And
like
then we have the
insane to
speed
me.
basket.
The speed
I mean,
basket.
It's in the forward
People were
position
cooking it in the
near
microwave
heating
in the
element.
80s.
I
Like,
guess that's
for
true, but like,
Could be
Sears
worse.
them well and keeps them
Speed
juicy
basket.
inside. Call the number on the screen to order.
Okay.
Here's a new
Start
invention
calling
from
now.
Ron Popeil.
I've
It's
watched
a
a man
chili
cook
stir
lobster in
Here's a new
coffee
invention.
percolator.
Put it on top of
Crazy.
your Showtime machine.
Oh my
You can use the
god.
same lid that came with
I
your
want
steaming heating
chili.
tray and heat all
Are you
kinds of
just, are you
chili,
just cooking it with
stew,
the
soup.
auxiliary
There's a
heat?
2.5
I think that's
quart
what's happening.
size and a 4-quart size.
I think so.
Ask the order desk about them.
Scorpy, would you eat
And
chili
here's
that was made in
another
this?
great idea from
Probably.
Ron Popeil.
I'll eat anything once.
It's the
Showtime
round
rib basket.
designed solely to do all kinds of ribs.
That's like the
Showtime.
so
Spare
fucking
ribs,
funny.
and it has patent-pending rib hooks.
Showtime,
You just slip
baby.
You're
them in
like,
the rib
you're only
and
cooking
attach
that
them to the
thing on one
basket that is
side.
guaranteed
I mean, it's ribs, so it's
easy
not
to
that bad,
use.
but like, brother.
Ask about this too. for
But
the
it's a
best ribs you've ever
star,
had.
baby. It's a
And I think
star.
Ron's
It's a
new
star.
barbecue sauce recipe is about ready. So
Time
when you
rib
call,
basket.
Looks like a
get some
looks like I'm
barbecue
name
cooking
of
a,
sauce to
God,
go
you're
with
not
these rib
guilty.
baskets.
looks like I'm cooking
And
a
Ron
fucking
has
spinal
developed
cord
3
in
new
it.
char rubs.
Chair rub.
They bring that real outdoor charcoal flavor right into your kitchen. Using the finest seasonings, you can make the finest food. This 3-pack
You
of
can
char
rub it
rubs
yellow, black,
includes
or red.
Ron's original
You can rub it
Chicago
anytime you
Steakhouse
want.
The hand
rub
is
Just look
scary.
outside.
for
It's
steaks
a scary
and ribs.
hand.
Ron's barbecue char rub for chickens and turkey and hens and kebabs. And Ron's citrus char rub for seafood, fish, lobsters. Try all 3. And now here are some cautions. Things to avoid when using your rotisserie
Leading
and
right into the
barbecue.
mic
Yeah.
now.
They were like, "Oh, you gotta be
Do
louder."
not touch the glass on the top or the bottom. It's hot. When the glass is underneath, do not
Hot.
touch this.
Well, they went
This is
hardcore
very,
with the
very
text
hot.
placement.
Don't touch the top. Don't touch the back.
Don't touch
Always
any.
very hot.
Don't touch the word hot.
Never use spray. Never use spray.
Why is it-
Never.
Machine.
Never.
Warning, hot bean.
Don't touch this. This
Hot,
is very,
hot,
very hot. Okay. Never grab that. You'll burn yourself. Never touch the sides over here.
Damn, you gonna let
This
me
is
do
important.
anything?
Remember, always keep at least 8 inches of space from any cabinet on the top, sides, and back.
You know, I'm
This
starting
is
to
no.
realize this product
You're
is a
too close
little
on this side, and you're too close up here.
difficult.
This is no.
This is you're leaving. You actually leaving it running?
He said it and he forget it.
Keep out of the reach of children at all times.
Do not
Don't let them
Just
reach
don't
up
touch
and
this thing.
it.
Just don't interact with it.
Don't even look at it.
It's alright.
Don't even
Don't
look at
put
it.
charcoals in there.
Or
Set-
any
Put
Set it
no
in
coals in the
in the
engine.
machine.
Set it down and forget it. Don't touch it.
Important. Do not move rotisserie when it's hot or loaded with food.
Okay. Nice.
The meat's looking really nice now. It's working. Oh, that salmon was looking a little dry.
It was looking weird.
There is no way that those kebabs were actually done in there, because if they were, the vegetables would be way too overdone by the time the meat's cooked. That's the
Ooh,
problem
brown
with them.
things. Oh, sausages! This would be really good for sausages. My sausage
Yeah.
machine.
This is truly a device for people who want their kitchen to look like a gas station counter.
Mhm.
I wish I had one, but I don't want. It's they kind of towards the end they made it seem like it's a real pain in the ass to
Yeah,
use. So I was
it's
It's
like,
a white
scary.
elephant. It's a white elephant. It's a weight around your ankle.
yeah, I'll just stay with my normal stove and cook it with that.
I'd love to move, but I have this rotisserie maker. I'm not supposed to touch it. I don't know.
I don't know
how
what to do.
pack it up.
It was scary. Don't touch hot. Don't touch when you open the lid. Don't touch hot. It's hot. Don't touch. Don't do anything. I'm just like, okay, damn. Well,
Do not touch anything.
if you don't want to get burned, if you don't, I've decided. I know how to grill at home. I've decided. You know what? It's too much hassle. It's too dangerous. It's all scary. It scares me. I want barbecue, but I don't want to. I don't want to cook it.
Do not smell the machine while it's active.
I will go to North Carolina in order to in order to have some good barbecue. So this is the last tape of the night. This is a North Carolina barbecue tape.
Oh baby!
Oh, it really is. Flavored by time.
Old
Smoke
me.
from barbecue pits floats back through time, connecting us to a 300-year heritage.
It does what?
Fuck yes!
Smoke has a lot of weird physical properties.
That's
we
the
don't
hardest.
understand.
That's the hardest opening line of any tape we ever watched.
But I started doing regular segments on barbecue places around North Carolina, not for those reasons.
Oh, this
but
music's
because
great.
People love talking about barbecue, maybe even more than they love eating it. I figured I could really get into something that involved both.
No, I
talking
prefer
and
eating it.
This should have been the Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack.
When it came to the talking
You're
part,
so right.
I soon
This
became
should have
known
been
as
Red Dead
Bob
Redemption 2.
Garner.
Just grilling.
What's
Controller
the
they started
bottle?
marketing. This
Look at a
is
little
delicious.
bottle of amaretto. What is that?
Our aim here is not only to get you educated about North Carolina barbecue, but to tell you about 25 of the best, most interesting barbecue places in the state. Now, I know I probably missed a few here and there, and anyway, it's also subjective. Your opinion is certainly as good as mine, so if I skipped your favorite place, well,
No,
I guess
mine's
I'll
better.
hear about it.
Sorry.
One place, Mebbin's A&M Grill, didn't want to be included. We had to go in
What?
undercover.
What is this music?
The Grill is one of those out-of-the-way little finds that
I love
really
this
is
guy.
worthwhile. You should check it out. But please, don't tell anyone where you heard about it.
They hate us.
Well, you would
They
think so.
hate us.
Instead, I got addicted. Between checking out restaurants, I
Got
found myself
addicted.
eating barbecue sandwiches behind the wheel. And it wasn't just me. The crews got hooked too. Like with those ribs at B's in Greenville. B's is a little place on the outskirts of town where the cars park on
Bees
the
is a
sides
type
of
of
the road
animal
when the
that makes
parking lot
honey.
gets full. And where you'll probably have to stand in line whether you
That's
decide
Nancy
to eat
Reagan.
inside or outside. B's serves delicious Eastern North Carolina whole hog barbecue, but it's just as well known
Whole
for its
hog.
big
I
cooked
wanna eat a
chicken.
whole hog
In
barbecue.
fact, they cook a couple of hundred chickens every
The
day.
whole
I
hog.
think this is the best chicken I've ever eaten in a barbecue place.
Well, I've been in Virginia and South Carolina, but this is the best right here.
A lot of barbecue chicken that you find in eastern North Carolina is very vinegary and almost falling off the bone. This is a little firmer than that, has a very good smoky taste. It's delicious.
B's is near Greenville's big medical complex, so a lot of doctors and others who would warn you against eating barbecue regularly slip away to B's on the sly.
I don't eat that much barbecue, but when I do eat it, I enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
Because B's if you want some, you'll have
We
to buy a
caught you,
whole pig's
bitch.
worth.
We decided to
I
buy the
eat it
whole
when I
set,
eat it.
So in just a minute, we can share them with the crew.
Bro, that's so much meat.
He's got the whole thing
Yes.
to himself.
The most
He's
tender,
got his little
flavorful part of the
fucking
entire pig.
Estes flask with him.
He's about to
word
stick his
barbecue
fingers in
comes
it.
from a Caribbean Indian word, barbacoa, meaning a framework of sticks. Today we'd call it a grill. There are some who think it may have derived from the French barbe à queue, meaning beard to tail, the whole pig. Scholars ridicule that notion, but some notable barbecuers think it fits.
Yo, words, the nose, the barb, the tail's the cue.
So it's the whole pig in order to have the genuine
Pig
flavor.
to have
Just
the genuine barbecue.
So true.
Gotta have that whole pig.
The concept of roasting meat slowly over beds of coals spread to America from the West Indies, but our native Indians were probably already teaching the practice to the early settlers. It sure caught on in North Carolina.
I love the
In
idea of
1728,
like
William Byrd
settlers
of
coming
Virginia
here and watching
traveled
Native
one state
Americans
south
grill
and
meat and being
wrote,
like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? What is that?" And they're like, "Cooking? What? You guys don't cook
The
anything?"
truth of it is, the inhabitants of North Carolina devour so much swine's flesh that it fills them full of gross humors.
Well,
He's disgusting. Still true
What?
today.
In Ayton, near Greenville, Pete Jones's great-great-grandfather, Skilton Dennis, is said to have begun selling barbecue from
Skilton
a covered wagon
Dennis?
as early as 1830. But barbecuing was really a private activity for the most part until there were
back
enough
when, like,
automobiles to get
that's
people
back
to
when,
Oh,
do
what
like,
a great
you're-
picture.
A lot
Oh.
of today's
That's back when, like,
best-known
your
places got
ancestors could
started
just, like,
during the
make up anything
transportation
for their last
explosion right
name when
after
they
World War
emigrated
II.
here, you know?
Whoa.
Pig!
What the fuck?
Hey, bro.
What a transition!
Bring him back!
Bring him back.
1946. It still occupies its original location along Highway 301. At that time, the main north-south artery through eastern North Carolina's tobacco country. Parker's built its reputation on pit cooking whole pigs over hardwood coals, but the restaurant switched to gas years ago. Parker's prepares very finely chopped barbecue seasoned with a fiery vinegar sauce. It's also known for corn sticks, fried chicken, and the consistent quality of its food.
And they've helped make this restaurant famous.
Pig!
Fuck
In
yes.
Albemarle, northeast of Charlotte, Whispering Pines Barbecue began in 1945. Levada Doby, the widow of the founder, has, bless her soul, continued to cook over pure hickory
Bless her
coals.
soul.
Most places in the Piedmont serve a sauce with tomato and sugar added to a spicy vinegar base, but at Whispering Pines, it's pretty much pepper and vinegar only.
I love a vinegar
And this
ass
place
sauce.
serves
It's
the
good.
most generous serving of barbecue for the money in the entire state.
Oh, I know those crinkle cut fries are bad. Pig!
Short Sugars in Reedsville is a quintessential drive-in built in 1949.
Now, before we tell you anything, you're probably going to want to know about the name of this place. So let me explain that one of the 3 original owners was short, and apparently the ladies thought he was kind of cute, hence the nickname Short Sugar.
Short
Okay,
Sugar,
man.
Eldridge
Yeah,
Elliott died
Small
in a car wreck
Kings.
2
That
days
says
before
shot.
That's
his
what he
death.
looked like.
But the place went on to become popular as a teenage hangout, and Short Sugars won
This
a
place would be
1982
named Short
barbecue
King's
competition
Barbecue in
covering
the
North
modern
and South
day.
Carolina. The meat is cooked over wood coals, and they only slice or chop what they need at the moment so it stays fresh. Have you noticed? Every one of these places is different, and that's part of the magic.
One of the
Yo,
main
the cup
reasons
of
we
meat.
love talking about
That's the idea of it,
barbecue
I
so
think.
much is that it represents one of the
Pizza
last
Inn?
remaining
Yeah, I wanna go to
antidotes
Pizza
the
Inn.
mind-numbing sameness of chain restaurants
Yeah,
and fast
mind-numbing.
food joints.
Here's a little taste of hell
Homogeneity that can
while we
suck
get
all
to the
the
next
color out of
place.
our travel. On the other hand, no food reflects local character like barbecue, or at least that's what we'd like to believe.
There is this
That
need
fan
to
pulling
define
it was
who
gonna
we
hit him.
are as individuals in a mass
Pig
culture.
painting.
Seeking out the best barbecue could be
Man,
a
I
subconscious
should get a
search
painting
for
of a
an
pig.
identity rooted on the land, where
Everyone's gotta
great
have
value is placed not only on independence and self-reliance, but also social intimacy and trust.
Others might not understand the
end of their crops,
prolific nature of the poorly drawn pig in independent barbecue.
It's true.
I'm learning so much about barbecue.
It's part of the culture. You gotta have a drawing of a pig. It's gotta be your own drawing of a pig.
You know, this video is great, but also it makes me sad. I want to go to get barbecue right now, and I can't get good
Linwood
barbecue
Parker
up
is
here.
the
Not
owner
like
of the White
this.
Swan in Smithfield.
The site of White Swan Barbecue has a colorful history. At one time, this was the location for the faintly
I
notorious
want,
Flowers Tavern. There were 16 cabins lined up here along
Flowers
Highway 301.
Tavern.
4 of them are still standing.
Yeah, I want
back
barbecue.
here. There was a combination roadhouse
Someone
and
rich pay for
restaurant
me and all
of
my
2
friends to
stories
go out
where
and
it
eat
was
barbecue,
rumored that
please.
bootleg
Build a
whiskey and even
beautiful
female
barbecue
companionship
place.
were occasionally available.
Build the barbecue workshop.
Cleveland Holly bought the place in 1951, built the motel, and the now famous White Swan Barbecue restaurant.
The White Swan has a tiny dining room that only seats 30, but it's a
tiny
cheerful
dining
place,
room.
serving consistently moist, tender barbecue that's occasionally crunchy with brown outside bits. You'll want to add a
Is
splash of
Buster-
the house sauce.
No,
which
it's
is a
like
typically
there are
Eastern
good
hot,
barbecue
salty
places
vinegar.
up here, but
And you
like
may
they're
want a
very
drop or
few
two
and
of that
far
sauce on
between,
the
and
piece
it
of
ain't
crisp
like
pork skin
fucking
that
how
comes with every
you get it.
barbecue plate. The White
You know,
Swan
down
also serves
south.
fantastic fried chicken.
Even we have
What the White Swan
good
has become
barbecue
known
places here.
for
They're just
more
kind
than
of
anything though, or it's hush
here and there.
puppies. I can honestly
pups.
say I've never
Here,
tasted
I've
a
talked
better
about
hush
this a
puppy
lot
anywhere.
because we don't get it, but like the like
light,
barbecue up
ever so
here,
faintly
you'll
sweet.
like it'll be like a fancy
Crunchy
restaurant.
on
Like
the
you'll have to
outside.
pay out the ass.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
I've always
The
wanted to
barbecue
try
at the
hush
salon
puppies.
is no longer cooked over hardwood coals, unfortunately.
I had them once, but they were not good. The ones I had.
Oh my god, it's the rotisserie grill, but big.
The real thing is that you cook it slow and tender, and then you season it.
I thought it was gonna
right,
end a
and make
7-cent
sure that you
cook,
feed
yeah.
people a good portion and provide a lively atmosphere so that they can have a good time and visit with their friends, and you'll keep a full restaurant.
That's the hog. That's the whole hog.
Does North Carolina have the
whole
world's
hog.
best barbecue?
That's the half hog.
That
That's the
depends
hay
on who you
hog.
talk to. But North Carolina barbecue is certainly unlike any other. The meat itself is the centerpiece rather than the smoke, the pepper, or the sauce. The slow roasted pork has a naturally rich, sweet taste which is delicately flavored by smoke, not overcome by it like something dragged from a burning house. Our sauces, east and west, are meant to merely add accent to the meat. They don't cling to it like wallpaper paste or smother it with the taste of ketchup, molasses, and liquid smoke. A couple of North Carolina expatriates have tried marketing our barbecue in New York City. Both of them made arrangements to get the barbecue from a place in Madison, north of Greensboro, named Fuzzy's. Fuzzy's serves a very moist barbecue because of the amount of sauce that's mixed into it when it's chopped. Most places in the Piedmont just ladle a little sauce over the meat right before it's served.
My wet fucking barbecue.
There's poops on this one.
You get one long hush puppy and you can make it into
Fried
as many
poops
as you
on
like.
this one.
Pinto beans are another popular item.
Oh, beans.
Now, as in so many barbecue
This is
places,
torture to me.
banana
I need
pudding
it.
is the house specialty dessert here, and this is to die for. Look at the rich meringue on top of that.
The other key feature of the local barbecue
By now,
place,
you will have deduced
they gotta
that
have
there
a
is
signature
great
dessert.
schism in North Carolina between Eastern
That's
and Western
important.
styles
That's
of
crucial.
barbecue, involving
It's gotta be
what
some
cuts
kind
of
of
meat
pudding
are
or
cooked,
pie.
what goes into the sauce,
Required.
even what's to be
It's
eaten with
needed
barbecue.
badly.
When you think about it, it's pretty tough to convince outsiders we have the world's best barbecue when we can't even agree on what good barbecue is. But then I guess you could say that we're just keeping a good family argument inside the state where we can get the maximum enjoyment out of it. And to heck with what outsiders think. The barbecue that began in the earliest Virginia settlements and survived in eastern North Carolina is the original American barbecue. From the earliest
This was a good
days,
palate
whole
cleanser after the
pigs
first two
roasted
videos,
over
gotta
pits
say.
dug into the ground into
Forest
which
dinosaurs,
hickory
yeah,
coals were shoveled
but
from a
they
separate
did talk
fire.
about short sugars.
How do so many women from this era look like my mom?
Because they
Well,
thought they were poisonous. They seasoned their roast pig with a mixture of vinegar, salt, hot peppers, and oyster juice, which is pretty darn close to the eastern North Carolina barbecue
It's
sauce
spicy
that's
goo.
still used today.
We're not trying to hide the taste of the pork with tomato ketchup. What we're trying to do is to accent the barbecue, the pork with the vinegar and pepper.
In the East, barbecue is finely chopped and seasoned with vinegar, salt, and peppers before it's served, typically with
Doing
one
it
or more
industrial
of the following
style.
side dishes: thick, sweet Brunswick stew, boiled potatoes, coleslaw moistened with either mayonnaise,
What?
mustard,
That's
or a little
slop.
of both,
Damn.
and either
That's
baked
slop.
cornbread,
That's
deep
slop
fried
heap.
hush puppies, or
Listen,
corn
everything else
sticks
here
that
looks
have
good
been
as
baked
fuck.
and
That's
fried.
slop heap.
Yeah, that's the worst coleslaw I've seen in some time. Who is this?
Who the fuck is that?
That's
This guy's
Fuzzy.
smoking a
Who the
sausage.
fuck is, why was he vaping?
That's
He
the
was
short
smoking a
sugar.
sausage.
1924. A rebuilt Melton stands beside the Tar River. On
They
the
Oh, this
east
guy was
side of the
running.
restaurant.
This guy was running the
Customers
first
in both
mob
towns were
owned
flooded.
barbecue.
The peaceful river view hasn't changed over the years, and the old-time customers swear the barbecue hasn't either.
I would think this is pretty indicative of good North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina barbecue.
Almost like we cook on the phone.
Melton's barbecue now comes from pork shoulders cooked by gas rather than whole hogs cooked over coals, but it's well seasoned and seemingly as popular as ever. All the other items on the menu, including chicken and a wide variety of vegetables, are consistently good.
Damn. He's like the prototypical food YouTuber.
He literally looks like Bizarro World version of
No
Joe
one
is
knows
Hungry.
exactly why a different barbecue tradition began further to the west in the Piedmont, but in this part of the state, for as long as anyone remembers, pork shoulders have been barbecued rather than the whole pig. By the time they got around to cooking barbecue in the Piedmont, folks had also learned that tomatoes were okay. So they started with the vinegar and pepper.
They were scared. They were scared of them before.
They were.
The darker and slightly sweeter
Like,
barbecue sauce
genuinely.
favored in the western half of North Carolina.
Barbecue here is likely to be a little more chunky than it is in the East, and it isn't seasoned as it's chopped. A Piedmont barbecue tray will have only barbecue, hush puppies, and a reddish-colored coleslaw, moistened with the same ingredients.
That's relish, my boy. That's not fucking coleslaw.
Boiled potatoes
I think the other one was relish too. I think they just don't know what coleslaw is.
It's cold and it's
relish.
slaw.
That's neither though.
Outstanding Piedmont barbecue places
That's Rick Astley. What the fuck?
Warner Stamey, who, among other things,
That's
began
just Rick
Stamey's
Astley.
in Greensboro. Stamey learned the secret of what
Dr.
became known
Pepper,
as
that's him.
Lexington-style
That's
barbecue
him.
in
That's the
30s,
doctor.
directly
Oh,
from
shit. I heard of
its
him.
originators. Just
I want the
sliced
drink, sir.
I never had to
Stamey
do
eventually
this,
opened his
but
Greensboro restaurant in 1953.
I told myself that if I
Newer
ever
building
ate at a
stands on the
friend's
same
house
spot.
and
We just
they
still do it the way they
would
were doing it
would
back
do
in
the
the
thing
30s.
where
It's still wood
they
cooked,
said like let's
same
pray
recipes,
before we eat,
and it's
I would just
always
close my
fresh. We
eyes
cook
and
every
imagine
day.
Confucius.
On
That was going to be my strategy.
Roast over pure hickory coals under the expert hand of longtime employee Lockie Reynolds. Inside the
You would
restaurant,
know
you
that
can
it
enjoy
was
the
the food's
barbecue in
purpose
little
to be
pieces or in big pieces.
Chopped or sliced, this is absolutely delicious barbecue.
I want barbecue.
Oh, you should have gone for the rhyme. Chopped or slices is
Now,
absolutely
one of the things
nice.
that has been
Respect.
around at Stamey's for a long time is homemade cobbler. This is peach cobbler
It's
with
funny
ice
because
cream.
this is
Thank
kind of
you.
alien, even though it's just barbecue. Mainly, it's the hush puppies and whatever counts as coleslaw.
I'm
Yeah,
finally
you know,
learning
you
what
can-
peach
by the time-
cobbler is.
By the time whenever you guys took me to Hard 8, there were
After
no
Warner
hush
Stamey
puppies.
learned his trade from Swice
Yeah, that's
Bakery
not really
in
a
Lexington,
thing for
and
us.
before he opened
Yeah,
his
by the
barbecue
time you get down to
restaurant, he went
Texas, the
Shelby
hush
and opened
puppies
a barbecue
disappear. I would
stand.
love a hush
It
puppy.
was there that he
I want
taught
hush
his
puppies so
barbecue secrets to two
bad.
men whose restaurants are
We're all
still
about-
legendary today in that region. One of them
We're-
was his
well,
wife's
we're all
brother,
about
the
meat.
founder
Well,
of
Hard 8
Austin
has
Bridges Barbecue, which today is one of
fried
only a
okra.
handful of
That's
places
I like
in
that.
North
I like
Yeah.
fried
Carolina.
okra.
Third generation.
There's a
is
bit
serving
more
family
fish. There's a
tradition.
bit more fish. There's a bit more fried
Alston
okra.
Bridges' son Kent,
Occasionally,
his
there's
wife
fried
Linda, and three of the
pickles as
couple's
well.
4 children, Jay, Reed, and Michelle,
Cornbread,
are all
yeah.
actively involved in the restaurant.
The side orders are completely different. They've completely
They
evolved.
finish up on a traditional pit over hardwood coals, and the favorite implement used to test them for doneness has turned into a family heirloom.
Doneness.
This fork had been broken, and then they re-welded it. The handle part broke, and it seems like to be the only fork that really gives us a true feel of whether the meat's done. And we kind of get nicknamed the magic fork.
Load-bearing
The
fork.
barbecue plate at Alston Bridges comes with barbecue that's relatively finely chopped.
Fork
They will
breaks,
do
we
it
have to
more
shut the
coarsely
whole
if you
place
so
down.
desire.
That's like the powered implement. It's the
Sauce
power
isn't
device.
actually added to the barbecue until it's put onto the plate.
Like the sheer
And you'll
amount
find
of
that
hush
this barbecue
puppy here
has
is
a more tart taste than
ridiculous.
A lot of Piedmont or Western style
And they're
barbecue.
long too. I've never seen them long.
The wood smoke taste comes through very strongly. Seasoned very well.
Spread it around my 10,000 taste buds.
Aerate it.
Pork ribs are
He
another item on
literally
the menu
does
every
look
day
and
at
sound
Alston
like
Bridges
ice cream
Barbecue.
taste tester is the thing.
These are
Yeah, I was thinking that when he was eating the banana
I
pudding.
think that's just the
with a
type of
much sweeter
American
sauce
man
than
from
is
this
used on the
region.
regular barbecue.
It is.
It is just a type of guy.
All the
for sure.
they all. I don't think Europe. I think all the Europeans that were like this immigrated to America for greener pastures. The true Apician resides in Eastern America.
The descendants of the jovial priest with a little bit of beer.
While they're cooking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yo.
Warner Stamey also taught
The
Red
burger
Bridges,
wipe.
founder of
This is a
Bridges
fucking
Barbecue
Banjo-Kazooie
Lodge,
song.
And no relation
Little
to
bit.
Alston.
Yeah.
Red Bridges used to manage the catering before he died in the mid-60s, but his
Barbecue
wife, Lionel,
Land
known as
and
Mama
nuts and
B,
bolts.
has always run the restaurant, which has a woman's touch all over it. Look at those clean floors. The little green teapot.
Yeah, this ain't no man's barbecue joint. This is a woman's barbecue joint.
Is a man's
Dad.
wood pile.
Woman's touch all over it. How I'm trying to be.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
There's one mother-daughter twosome that shows up Wednesday through Sunday, week after week.
And the only reason you don't come on Monday and Tuesday?
They're closed. That's right. There's nobody like Bridges Barbecue.
This sausage
You said it.
We eat here 5 days a week, and
It's
we
also
won't
served
die.
warm, which is fairly unusual.
Well, probably not. They look like they have lived quite a full life.
They do look remarkably strong.
I feel like there's
The
a
sweetness of the meat itself.
there's a certain type of loyalty to a store or a restaurant that it only is exhibited in like older people.
Uh-huh.
I'm not pulling up being like there's nothing like Pharmaprix.
Well, Pharmapre's a fucking chain. This
yeah,
is
there's
like
nothing like.
this is the person owns this.
I mean, he was just the host was just talking about how chains suck and barbecue is good because it's like individuals.
Yeah.
I'll be eating F lunch until I'm in the grave.
There's nothing like Spoon Shop Brook.
Wayne
You know, I do think it's not an old person thing. I think it's like an era thing. We don't live in that era anymore. But to be honest, if I had like a cafe or a restaurant that I could that was within walking distance of me, I'd be willing. Like, and depending on how good the food was, like if the food was really good and the food wouldn't kill me, I would eat there every day.
Well, if you're loyal enough, the food basically acts as like the thing that keeps you alive. It's like whenever they interview the world's oldest man, and he's like, "I drink 3 Dr. Peppers a day."
Right. It's his unwavering faith in the doctor that keeps him going.
Yeah, like that's not his downfall. That's the only thing keeping him alive.
I think you're
so happy.
I think you're thinking of like this Texas woman. There's some Texas woman that is like one of the oldest people alive, and yeah, her secret was 3 Dr. Peppers a day, and she says like my doctors told me to stop drinking them, but they died, and I'm still alive.
Get them, get her asses.
Yeah, it's like acting as a glue, and if it gets disrupted, there's no hope. But
I
just keep going.
I don't think there's a secret. I don't think there's a secret to staying alive. I think you just have to like.
You gotta want it. You gotta want it.
I think you just have to win the genetic lottery. Because any old person that like lives for a long time, they always like. I've watched a few videos now about really old people, like world record living old people, and they all drink. They all smoke. Like they all have the worst habits.
Everybody has their magic. Yeah, everybody has their magic item that like enhances their vitality. There's one item in the world that, upon consumption, will make them near immortal. Most people never find it, but for some lucky people, it is. They are. Their special item is poison, and they love poison.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta want it bad enough. You're gonna want to stay alive to fucking drink that Dr. Pepper or whatever.
There's this lady in America that raises she has the world record for like the number of cats that live the longest, like or something like that. Like every cat she owns lives like absurdly long, and they asked her, "What's your secret?" And she's like, I'm giving them thick cut bacon and like alcohol.
It's been cooked by gas or electricity, but those rules don't apply to restaurants.
My boozed up cats.
Restaurant owners sometimes use local health.
1 Dr. Pepper every day.
I feed my pugs the soda every day. Thanks, Sarah.
She's giving her cats like. She's giving her cats like wine and entire packets of, like frying up entire packets of bacon every day instead of cat.
A lot of customers apparently like electric or gas cooked barbecue just as well as the pit cooked variety, as long as it's seasoned well. That seems to be especially true in eastern North Carolina, since most barbecue places in the coastal plain have abandoned hardwood coals without complaint from their patrons.
Oh, they got food in that thing.
Fuck.
Wilbur, you gotta give me some.
Okay, but you have to imagine sometimes they're just thinking, what's the funniest thing to say right now? Well, then they filmed her doing it, so I don't think that's a lie.
Another method of cooking barbecue.
Method acting.
He says he just prefers the slow roasting over oak coals, and the proof is in the taste of the meat. It's moist, juicy, and deeply flavored with that wonderful smoky taste that you just can't get with a gas or electric cooker.
66-year-old Ike Green has been cooking
Yeah,
pigs
I
for
agree.
Wilbur
I
Sugar
agree.
for
The
28
idea
years
of
now.
using
Every
electric for
night, he builds a
barbecue is
fire in the large
absurd.
outdoor fireplace
You want
and
the smoke.
patiently
The
fires
whole
the
point
pits,
is the smoke.
one shovelful
Yeah.
at a time, all
You do
night
want
long.
the smoke.
He says he got started as a teenager when he went to an older man's house to help him cook a pig.
We start cooking the pig. In the
Great sentence.
morning, her sister came out to look
Okay,
at the pig and said,
respect.
"Pretty, you know."
Wilbur's gets a lot of beach traffic in the summertime, and on Labor Day weekend, he'll usually cook 150 pigs.
That's
This
them
airplane
delivering
will
the
be turned into
pigs.
meat soon.
Down the road from Wilbur's and under the flight pattern for jets from
I don't
Seymour
know
Johnson
why,
Air
but
Force
in my
Base,
mind, I thought that
McCall's
plane was
Barbecue
gonna
and Seafood
crash
is a
into that
relatively new
building.
restaurant with an innovative approach. They finish off their whole pigs on an open wood-fired pit, but first the meat cooks on a revolving set of racks, sort of like a ferry.
That's where you have to go pick up your
It
food.
sounded like it was yelling.
Smoke and heat.
That's where you have to
come
pick
from
up your
a
food. They're like, it's
firebox
ready.
where charcoal or wood is
All right,
ignited
we're
by
firing
gas
out the
flames.
torpedo tube.
Yo, the chicken
Another
white.
traditional spot
The
is
transitions are
Skylight
insane,
Inn
dude.
near Greenville.
So good.
At the very least, Pete and
Jet
Jet Jones
Fuel
consider their
can't
place the
smoke
national
these
capital of
hogs.
barbecue.
Now, I want to
Actually,
see that on
dome went up
a
after National
barbecue
Geographic
team
magazine
competition
found this
shirt.
the world champion barbecue place back in 1980. And when the wind is blowing
This
from the
building
direction
has
of
a
the
wart
barbecue
growing
pits
out
like
of
is
it.
now, the air is downright sensual with the aroma of crisp, brown, succulent roast pig.
Sensual.
I'm getting horny just thinking about those pigs.
Wood. The wood is what makes a true barbecue. That's your natural flavor.
The barbecue itself is
For
extremely
anyone not
moist,
from
it's very
America,
finely chopped,
like
and
watching
it's
this
pure,
video,
not
like
a lot of extraneous flavors.
it really
I don't
like
know
gives
how
you
exactly
context to
describe the
like
taste of smoke, but believe me,
how
every
like
particle of
Texas
this meat is
Chainsaw Massacre
absolutely
was made. Like these
saturated
kinds of
Yeah.
people,
with
like
essence
you know,
of wood smoke.
just you take these kinds of people and you say like, oh, what if they were
Pete Jones
cannibals?
has
And
appeared
like
on
you
What
got a
if they
whole
were
movie
evil?
out of that.
Been in magazines, served a bunch of presidents, but there are no fancy airs put on at his place.
What if they had a
You get
grandpa?
barbecue, slaw, and
What if they had a
a
scary
square of
grandpa?
cornbread. Period.
I've never had
Period.
cornbread.
Period.
And if you
And
want
that's
dessert,
on
well,
period.
amble over to the rack in the corner
And
make a
that's
choice.
keeping it real.
We suggest an
try
oatmeal
cornbread.
cookie or maybe a
You never have cornbread? Cornbread's great.
No.
In LaGrange, near Kinston,
Fucking
Ken's
move.
Grill is one
That
of those
was a
places
stretch,
that
but-
easily blow past on US 70 without noticing.
Somebody in
Ken's
chat just said
barbecue
Holly
is
is on a
cooked on
sex
an
jokes
electric
kick
grill,
tonight.
but it's
I mean,
perfectly
but
seasoned and his
I haven't said
customers
any in
rave
like the
about it.
past 5 minutes, I
There's a
feel.
Fox barbecue
Why'd you
on
just bring
Wednesday
that
and
up now?
Saturday, but he'll usually have some crisp pork skins for you to
They're on
enjoy.
the
Did
wall.
I
along with the
start a
barbecue.
YouTube channel where I just eat barbecue, travel around the U.S. and eat barbecue?
You definitely
I can't
Stevenson's
afford
in Willow
that.
Springs,
Is
south
the
of Raleigh,
thing.
cooks pork shoulders over
Get them to
hardwood
pay you.
charcoal,
Go. Each
leaving them
place
on
should
the
pay
pit
you to go
overnight after
there.
they finish cooking to
Free
absorb the
It's more
advertising.
wood
sexual
flavor.
than cornbread, I guess.
This restaurant has a wide variety
You gotta
of other
pitch as a TV
outstanding
show.
home-cooked foods on the menu,
There've been
including
many,
chicken and pastry.
many shows of that nature.
Up in
Yo.
Lexington, Sonny Conrad's Barbecue Center still takes pride in cooking pork shoulders the right way on their old-fashioned pits. As in all
Our
the Lexington
TVS
places,
just needs
you'll
to
get
hard
your order
pivot
with
into
hush
like
puppies
food
and red
review stuff.
slaw, and you should definitely try
Basically,
a banana
yeah.
split for dessert.
Yeah, get on that Nancy Bourdain shit. Like,
Gastonia has kind of an upscale ranch
The
house
burger
look to it.
hands
The
transition.
pork shoulders are cooked until nearly done on an electric cooker, then left over a wood pit to smoke for a while. The barbecue sandwiches feature meat that's attractively chunky, and Gastonians swear by this place.
Oh, it's attractively chunky, you say?
There are no
Oh,
electric
I need
cookers
it
at
badly.
Log Cabin Barbecue
Oh
in
my
Albemarle.
God.
Just chopped pork shoulders, slow cooked over real hardwood coals. The sandwiches are topped with a very tart
Yes.
vinegary slaw. Just up Highway 52 in Granite Quarry.
Oh, he's just
Moran
rapid
and Kathy
firing through
Thomas
these.
also do things the old-fashioned way at M&K Barbecue.
Mario and Kong
Country
barbecue.
Cooking. Moran's father cooked barbecue for a living, and the son came back to it after years of truck driving.
I can't get over
The
that
wood
dude's
barbecue
hair.
is the real
Yeah.
thing here, and so are all the other dishes. Bill Gold, who owns Hickory Log Barbecue in Forest City, says he has one of the largest barbecue catering businesses west of Charlotte.
Oh, hush
He's not
puppies.
one to argue barbecue, but he says he'll put his hush puppies up against anyone's. And that's great. That is one of the best hush puppies I've ever had.
He always looks so grim and serious when he eats the food.
Barbecue has often provided opportunities for interracial respect in North Carolina. In fact, the state's first sit-down
Barbecue has ended racism.
Yeah. Black man, Adam Scott.
Where's David Guetta?
He turned the back porch of his home into a dining room, and black and white citizens stood together in line across his backyard waiting to get in. Today, Scott's is
Barbecue has done more to combat racism than David Guetta ever will.
Than EDM. Yeah, done more than the president.
Yeah. Came to him in a dream.
A man who had broken into the restaurant once
came to me in a dream.
Now this is hot. It will burn your skin as well as your tongue. And by the time they got him out of that barrel, he was on fire. The police wouldn't let the man shower. The next morning, Mr. Scott refused to press charges, saying the man had suffered enough.
Scott's cooks whole pigs on a gas cooker and serves up a moist, tender barbecue that's very lightly seasoned.
People tend to have different tastes.
It's very likely seasoned.
They like. Some of them like it mild, some of them don't like much salt or pepper in it and this type of thing. And we keep it pretty light. It's not heavily seasoned.
So you depend basically on the sauce to let people get the barbecue seasoned just the way they like it.
Right. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Yep.
You'll want to make sure you shake Scott's sauce thoroughly to blend all those peppers and spices that tend to settle to the bottom.
Yep, shake it up.
Respect between the races also came into play at Hersey's Barbecue in Burlington.
That was a top-tier pig drawing on
It was
that.
damn good pigs.
When Charles Hersey was just out of high school and going into his family's business full-time, he had to confront some of the Jim Crow customs still being practiced.
In 1960, I had some black folks coming into the back door.
No!
And they made an order,
okay.
and I told them, I said, well, if you don't mind, how about just come on in the front and place your order there? And they said, you got to be kidding. I said, no. I said, that's why my customers comes in the front door.
From then on, blacks and whites rubbed elbows comfortably at Hersey's, and his fair treatment of his customers was remembered a few years later when a virtual race riot broke out all around his business.
And the next day, we came back to work, and every store down there the windows was broken out or some kind of problem we wouldn't even touch. You know, we treat everybody fair and right, like it's supposed to be.
What's wrong with the audio?
Are the fourth generation of Hersey's to cook barbecue.
It keeps beeping.
I
said
no
because the tape stopped.
And his mother used to make wholesale deliveries in the station wagon there. Charles switched to electric cookers at one point, but came back to wood.
That's what our customers want.
I've gotten very used to watching restaurant videos where there's just like all sorts of haunted noises coming from all the appliances.
Oh, I don't want to see the price! I don't want to see the price now!
Hersey's has fed Presidents Reagan, Bush, and Clinton, and won the 1984 Barbecue Bowl competition covering North and South Carolina. Charles Hersey says his sauce is a blend of Eastern and Piedmont influences. His father won the recipe to a competitor's sauce in a poker game, combining it with his own to create what is still served today.
Awesome.
Yo, good pig pigs.
Went to Japan and took a
These three jowls motherfuckers just ate racism up. We're
Trace Hermanos.
The man brought out something he said was only unveiled on very special occasions. It turned out to be a jar of Hersey's barbecue sauce.
Protestant Christianity and barbecue are two strong cultural influences in North Carolina which have become intertwined from time to time in both the African American and white communities. Adam Scott, whom we've already met, was not only a barbecuer, but a holiness preacher as well. Henry Evans was a black Methodist preacher who came to Fayetteville in
This music is scaring me a little bit.
He used to hold large outdoor meetings where pigs were barbecued to feed
They're
the
just singing for their reverence of the meat.
Both the barbecue and the preaching were so popular that he became a beloved pastor to both black and white parishioners. Evans brought Methodism to Cumberland County, and one of the largest Fayetteville churches is named for him. Since folks have such dogmatic opinions about both religion and barbecue, it certainly seems appropriate that there is a barbecue Presbyterian church founded in Barnett County in South Carolina. A Scottish explorer said mist rising from a nearby stream reminded him of smoke from barbecue pits he had seen in the West Indies. Much of the Lord's work over the years has unquestionably been performed with funds raised from barbecue. Mallard Creek Presbyterian Church near Charlotte has a huge barbecue each fall that raises over $500,000. Since it
God
occurs
gives
just
thanks
before
every
election
day
time,
for the barbecue
it also
money.
brings out a swarm of
Yeah.
political candidates armed with campaign literature. They're like a gauntlet you have to run through to reach the barbecue. In fact, politics and barbecue have been inescapably linked for a long time in North Carolina, and probably no more so than in the late 30s and early 40s, the heyday of the political caravan, a whole group of campaigning politicians traveling in cars and buses. The caravans would go to town for a series of speeches followed by a barbecue feed and handshaking. Longtime Secretary of State Thad Ure said they'd advertise barbecue so much that whenever the caravans came along, all the pigs and hogs would see them coming and run away to hide. And another Secretary of State, Rufus Edmiston, says he still thinks he lost the 1984 governor's race as a result of being overheard saying he was sick of barbecue.
Damn.
I'd believe
I only lost because I didn't want to eat barbecue.
No self-respecting host would have expected the guests to pull the meat from the bone with their fingers. But a somewhat recent
Oh,
offshoot
that's
of
steaming
barbecue is
meat.
the pig picking, where guests are encouraged to find the most delectable morsels of
pig
meat on the whole
picking.
roasted pig and pick them off
Oh
themselves.
my god.
You might
Mom,
think this
he's
is an
picking my
activity
pig
designed
again.
by and for
Now that's
lowbrowns, but don't you
entertainment.
believe it? Pig pickings are equally popular among the hoi polloi and the good old boys.
The good old boys.
You might want to consider investing some time in preparing your own barbecue occasionally. For one thing, this delicacy is at its absolute peak of succulence when it's pulled still steaming right off the bone.
Succulents.
Also, the all-day
Right off
process
the
of
bone.
preparing barbecue is one of the most perfect focal
That
points
evokes
for
to
spending
me
a
like
leisurely day in
the
company
nature of like
friends.
those
While the meat is slowly
those videos
roasting,
from that
there's
guy
plenty of time
that
for
would
joke
always
telling
like
and
it's like the
serious
Chinese guy that would
conversation.
always post videos of
And a
him on
handful
his
of people
farm,
can
and
easily
but then he would
prepare
like
a
sit down
feast
for
for
dinner
50
and
or
do like
more.
the twister method on a bottle of beer. You know,
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean? It's like, oh, today I smoked it. Today I smoked an entire goat, and then it's like here's a video of him smoking the goat.
Now, you
and
may
then
have a
it's
friend
just,
who will
like,
let you
pulled
borrow
apart there.
his, or there are several places where you can rent one.
I know those.
You'll need about 60 pounds of high-quality charcoal. Start off by lighting an entire 20-pound bag of briquettes in the cooker. You can get a pig suitable for barbecuing from a meat packing house, a barbecue wholesaler, or a supermarket. Ask for one weighing about 80 pounds dressed and have them split the backbone so the pig will lie flat on the grill. When the coals are covered with gray ash, spread them with a garden hoe in an even layer across the floor of the cooker. The coals shouldn't touch or be piled on one
You
another.
have to use a garden hoe. It doesn't work
Then
otherwise.
carry the pig over,
Yeah.
place it skin side up in the center of the grill, making sure it's spread out flat. Use a second grill to light additional coals. You'll need to add 5 pounds of fully lit coals to the cooker every 45 minutes or so. Divide these evenly beneath the hams
That's
and
a lot of
shoulders
work.
of the pig, but don't add any more coals under the center of the meat for now. Except for the minutes right after you've added coals, you should see only heat waves and maybe
glad
just
the
a
barbecue
wisp of
church
smoke
has this
from the
covered.
smokestack. Heavy
Too much
smoke in
for me.
between the addition of coals.
Yeah, I don't want to do this.
Temperature
Yeah,
is
I would
too
never
high.
do this at home. It's
You
too
should
much
also
work.
be able to place your
I,
pot
I'll,
on
I
the
would
grill
gladly
in a few
just pay
seconds.
money and
If the
eat
fire's
my
too
fill.
hot, close
I
the
would love
ventilation
to
doors tight
do
for a few
this,
minutes.
but also I would
After
also like to
6
go to a
hours,
place
an
where
80-pound
I
pig
can
will
just
be
eat as much
nearly
as I
done
want.
and ready to turn meat side
This
up.
does look fun as fuck, though.
Some
That's
cooks
how I
have
turn in my
double
bed.
grills for this purpose, and even then, it isn't any too easy. If you won't have a double grill, I'd suggest you order your pig
This is
cut
what
in
they're
half
doing to me at the
lengthwise,
dentist,
so it will be
and they
easier
say I
to
have
turn
perfect
without
teeth.
having it
This
fall
is the
apart.
future that we'll get whenever we all have
This is the way you want
out
the
here
meat to
in shot
appear,
earthquake beds.
golden brown. Once the pig is turned, spread a final 10 pounds of lighted coals evenly under the pig, including the center, so the skin will brown and the meat will finish cooking. Squirt margarine from a squeeze
Mustard.
bottle over the entire surface of the pig to help glaze
God.
and soften the meat.
A
Then
glaze,
baste the pig thoroughly with sauce
a
and let it cool
splash
for a
of
final hour.
white to seal the deal.
Oh, that was yellow, my man.
Yeah, that
Use
was
a
yellow.
basting sauce recipe. to
But they are
1 gallon
sealing
of
the deal.
apple cider vinegar and
Yeah.
half regular barbecue sauce. Add half of a 3-ounce bottle of crushed red pepper. Next, salt, about a tablespoon or to your taste.
More.
And a 3-ounce bottle of Texas Pete. Finally,
Texas
a couple
Pete.
of sticks of butter. Let
Oh,
all
damn.
that heat up thoroughly, and you'll be ready to baste the
The
meat.
sticks of butter, dude.
Yeah, that's the way.
You gotta get that butter in there. It's
Now,
crucial.
cooking a whole
Hey,
meat is a little more
hey,
than you
this
feel like
is
you
America.
tackle.
You
can
gotta
make great
respect
barbecue at
the
home using
process.
an ordinary pork picnic cut from the shoulder.
No, I
and a
don't.
covered kettle grill.
They put that in there. I can't eat it anymore.
To start, you'll need about 5
It's okay,
pounds of
it's only on the
briquettes.
skin
Put a
of
few
the
in the
pig.
center and push the rest to either side of the grill.
I still
Add
can't
a
eat
couple
it.
of dry hickory chunks, not chips, on top of each pile of briquettes. Salt the meat side of a 6 to 7 pound picnic generously and place it on the grill meat side down. This is so the fat will drip all the way through the meat. Put the cover on, leaving the ventilation holes completely open. Every half hour, add around 6 coals to each side and add a couple more hickory chunks to each pile. After 5.5 or 6
Damn.
hours, turn the shoulder so that the meat side's facing up and continue adding coals and wood as before. After 8 hours of slow cooking on the grill, the shoulder will be ready. The skin should lift off in one piece.
Damn.
After trimming off any remaining fat, use your hands to tear the meat in chunks off the bone.
Yeah.
Then chop it to the consistency you like with a heavy cleaver, ladle on your favorite sauce, and you're all set.
Now this is how I should turn in my
For many
bed.
barbecue
None of
cooks,
that other shit.
laid-back pig pickings have been replaced by extremely competitive pig cooking contests.
Beware
with
of
big cash
pigs.
prizes. These are primarily an eastern North Carolina passion since they involve cooking the whole pig. The biggest one is held each year in Newport, my family's hometown.
Newport
Contestants
pig
are often equipped
cooking.
with shiny, custom-built
Damn, look
cookers,
at that
and some
cover.
even dress in costumes or put
Yeah.
up elaborate sets. There's even a day-long school to certify contest judges, of which I'm a graduate. There are elaborate score sheets, and judges are taught how to literally tear into a roasted pig, checking for the doneness of the meat and the crispness of the skin. When it comes to tasting, experienced judges take small bites, so it's easy to spot the novices.
When you're tasting pig, it's important to know when to stop. I have trouble with that one.
Don't ever stop tasting.
Never stop tasting.
I would too.
There's
Never
a lot
stop
of
the
hot,
tasting.
dirty,
Never
fat
stop the
work
tasting.
involved in cooking great barbecue, and the hours are nothing short of brutal. As you've seen, the bonds of family are often required to hold a business together through the years. Jimmy's Barbecue in Lexington is one more place where family ties are a key ingredient to success. Owner Jimmy Harvey has a wife, 2 daughters, 2 sons, and 5 grandchildren working with him on a regular basis. And this extended family even vacations together on those rare occasions when they aren't working. Jimmy's is especially known for his barbecue sauce or dip, which is spirited stuff, more laced with pepper than most other Lexington sauces. You can special order brown outside meat, and on the days when he cooks his trademark grilled chicken, you can hardly get into the place.
I like that we're just sitting here enraptured by
Paladin
delicious
Son, near Chapel
meal.
Hill is a
Yeah.
place where the barbecue
I'm
I'm
learning.
trying,
trying
I'm trying to imagine
the old
it.
way.
I'm trying to like envision myself in the space.
This is not a game, and it's not something you're going to do in an easy manner if you're going to do it
gotta
right.
end
So
it with
this guy's
we
serious.
started out this way, and
Yeah,
we're
this
going
guy-
to continue this way as long as we cook barbecue. And we
It's not a
Guys out here
fucking
fucking
game.
around.
We're just going to quit, pull the name off the sign, and go home.
One thing I like about the barbecue here is that it's not
If you're not
too
gonna take it
finely
seriously,
chopped.
pull the name off the sign and go home. Pack your shit.
But the thing I really like is that that is the genuine hickory cooked article.
Keith Allen often locates and hauls his own hickory wood, and it gets cut up and split by hand. But all the extra work turns out pork shoulders with a dark, robust hickory flavor that's unmatched anywhere else.
Of all the barbecue places I've
Oh,
visited
got the
in
real
North Carolina,
fries.
this is the
That's
first one I've
shit.
seen that goes to
Now
the
you know
trouble
he's
to make
serious. He's got the
homemade
real
French
fries.
Yeah.
He chops
not
he
a
chops
chunk of
those
that
right off the
shit.
tree.
That's worth the trip.
Good God.
Allen
Winked
and Son
at me, I
also
need
has
it now.
wonderful homemade desserts. I sampled pecan pie and vanilla ice cream.
He's so serious
The
there.
ice cream has that icy, slightly grainy consistency of all good homemade ice cream.
That icy,
pecan pie.
slightly creamy.
What can I say? Out of this world.
That top
Little-
note.
A little bit of
Top
icy, a
note.
little bit of creamy.
Sweeteners.
Barbecue
Pure
seems to be as
vanilla.
popular as ever, but the old ways are slowly dwindling. Many of the die-hard barbecuers who still cook with wood have a pit man who's been with them for years and who will be extremely hard to replace when he's gone. For instance, what will Wilbur Shirley do without Ike Green?
Well, he might have to close up because he ain't gonna get nobody. I mean, I haven't seen nobody yet, you know. This young generation coming up is faithful, you know, would work and stay right, you know, with like I do.
It takes a lot of commitment to run a place like this. And a lot of our younger generations are looking for an easier way to do it, an easier way to make a living, I guess you'd say. The days of the places handing me down, the family staying in it, is probably decreasing.
I don't foresee the future generations wanting to jump into this line of working aspect. They're more
I love how they're
into
making it
volume
like a
and
generational
computers and that
thing.
kind of thing, and the craft
Oh
of it's
shit!
gonna be history.
Yeah, we're too busy on computers.
Yeah, because you know we don't
Working
have.
the wood pit is like COBOL programming.
Yeah.
Because as you know,
I think the
barbecue-
banks and the barbecue pits need to be collabing a
I
little
hope you'll
big
find time to enjoy it while
and
there
make
are
some
folks keeping the fires alive.
basically
And
get some
before it
dual
someday
class
simply
individuals
vanishes,
on the case. I
like
think
smoke.
we can hog roasting on the charcoal.
I would
So
go to
that-
school if this was the teacher and this was the curriculum.
That was North Carolina. Oh,
Hey, what is this? What is this? What
And
is
if
this?
you close your eyes,
I put that I left in there for some reason, but
Oh my god.
the fucking media show where someone donated for this, I was fucking losing it at this song.
God.
this is the outro song. This is the VHS Viewing's outro, official outro
Thanks for
song.
coming, everyone.
Gave you something to think about.
Wait till he hits this note. Listen to this note. That is. Someone chat says he was stuck in the smoker.
They found him.
They greened him. North Carolina barbecue has covered him in green.
This is what happened to that guy that got trapped in the barrel of sauce.
Yay.
He came out talking like this.
Yeah, that was the last tape. I have had my fill of barbecue, and now I must.
He's sick of it.
Well, now I think I just got to go on a journey to one of the two barbecue places here and try them and see what it's gonna be like. But I do miss that Texas barbecue. But now I want to go to North Carolina. That made me want to go to North Carolina.
Carolina's very pretty.
I want to go get some of their barbecue.
Hey,
Like,
barbecue.
or any meats, any beautiful meats, any yummy meats. So I will put away my shitty little Panini Press grill, and I'll go get the real thing.
Get a real grill.
I'll go get the real deal. None of that dripping off yet.
Oh.
None of the juice escaping.
Wait, I love this part.
Oh yeah.
Help him!
This note's great.
Wow.
I fucking love this video.
That's how you know it's real. The voice is cracking. It's not perfect, you know.
Yeah. He's really feeling it.
He's really death clues.
Someone in the chat says they're tripping balls and this is the best shit. Well, I'm glad you got to witness this.
Does everyone remember back in like 2013 13 or 14 or whatever, the song was fucking everywhere.
Oh no, yeah,
yeah.
like one of my housemates back
No?
then like would constantly put the like she was just really into Bastille and
Yeah,
like,
dude, this shit was like at college. I heard this like fucking at least once a week.
I literally don't think I've ever heard this song until like a couple years ago.
I'm gonna say it, it's not actually a bad song. It's fine.
Not that bad. It's fine.
If that alien sang it, it must be good.
It's
There's
true.
something to it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was all the beautiful tapes that I had for tonight. A lot
Yay.
of meat, a few veggies, no fruit.
That's too bad.
Didn't see a single fruit.
I mean, there was fruit in the like vinegar, maybe apple
It's
cider
true.
vinegar.
Yeah.
That's like grilling an apple. Think about it.
True. Oh, someone said they did show tomatoes. They did show tomatoes and peach cobbler. Okay, no, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Banana split.
Banana pudding.
Banana split. Did see some. I'm gonna go look up a Ronco rotisserie thing and get that. Maybe I'll get it off eBay. And only have it as a presentation piece. Never turn it on, but always have it spinning and put like random things in there. I think that'd be cool. I'll have to go and do that. I'll go do some eBay shopping right now.